here we go. It is the MJ broadcast. MJ, Fester, Michelle, Andrew in the booth, and Yips. We're live today. So it is the observation day for the birthday of Martin Luther King Jr., and we are live in studio today. So welcome, everybody. Michelle, you're like turning pages like right.
Yeah. I'm getting to the right page.
I'm just hearing.
No, you're not.
No, I did.
You're seeing it, so then you're hearing it.
I didn't.
It's one of those things.
We all heard it. It's okay, Meech. It's all right. You're just turning some pages.
Hey, little chilly this morning. So what? Did my dress change if you're watching MJ TV? Am I all bundled up in a parka?
You know.
No.
I think there's sometimes you do it just to be a jerk about it.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm a jerk about what I wear?
No, just like it's cold out and I'm wearing a T-shirt. Look at me.
Yes.
I'm wearing shorts too.
Look
at me.
We go to Vail or we go to London. It's the weather is getting chillier. Where you land, it's like 40-something degrees or 30-something degrees, and he's wearing a T-shirt and shorts. And he says exactly what you just did.
And it's like he wants somebody to say
no.
A medal.
I don't want to wear a sweater or like a turtleneck the airplane. I want to be comfortable. And
Right.
Comfort for me
on the plane is not 30 degrees.
Right.
Comfort for me. What if the door plug blew out and suddenly it was minus 55 inside?
Then you've got bigger problems.
Right. I mean,
Well, it happened on Alaska. On that, 737 Max, that the door plug wasn't installed right.
Then
anyway,
you wish you had a coat.
That is the dumbest thing I've heard. Oh, I'm doing it so other people say, "Look at him."
Yes.
No,
yes,
I'm doing it because I'm comfortable in a T-shirt. Don't tell me what I wear and why I wear it.
You're not, because in the car you went. You did that thing like when you're cold and you.
I did not.
Yes, you did.
You're
yes, you did.
Begging. Subconsciously begging for somebody to say to you,
Michelle and Fester ganging up against MJ show?
You brought it up.
Look at me. You're begging for somebody to say, "Aren't you cold?"
No,
Yeah.
I am not.
Aren't you cold?
Don't judge me.
Look at me.
Don't put words in my mouth. Anyway, a little chilly. Big deal.
Look at MJ.
I think it was 44 degrees in South Tampa when I left my house or something. I think it's like 44 right here
It
in
says
St.
39 right now.
39 in St. Pete, according to my Apple weather app.
No. When I pulled into the parking lot here at the Beasley Broadcast Complex near 4th and Gandy in St. Pete, I did note the temperature on the dash of the car, which I have pointed out is spot on accurate. It was 44 degrees. In our parking lot here in St. Pete, 44 degrees. So it is not 39 degrees in St. Pete. Anyway, welcome, everybody. A stupendous, I could have said stupid show, but no, it's a stupendous show.
Two things can be true at once.
That could go either way.
Yeah, I mean, they both can be right. They're both valid.
Michelle.
Don't even say it.
We're empty nesters again.
Stop. You're going to make me cry.
Why would you cry? The kid's banging it up at NYU at film school.
Mm-hmm.
He had like all A's last semester, and he's got like a 3.88 or something.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the kid's almost at a 3.9. Coming out of his school up in Connecticut, the boarding school, because of his dyslexia issue.
Mm-hmm.
The kid gets into NYU. Oh, by the way, where Julian went to school. It's good for kids with some learning issues or dyslexia. Great school. Oh, you know who went to Julian's school?
Martin Van Buren.
What's that song? American Authors.
American Authors?
Best time of my life. You know that song?
Yeah.
Yeah. One of the guys from the band American Authors went to Julian's school. Best time of my life.
Best day of my life.
Best day of my life. That's a good song. I don't know the lyric, but no, I know the song. It's a very catchy. It's almost a little Imagine Dragon-y sounding just a little bit. Now,
the song was originally called Life Day Best before he went to the dyslexia school.
You know what? That's rude.
Ooh.
So no, one of the band members from American Authors, best day of my life, went to Julian's school as well. So, and the thing with Julian and going to this school up in Connecticut, which he loved, by the way, just absolutely loved this school, is that he then blazed the trail, gets himself into NYU Film School, a 4% acceptance rate. And then, Michelle, after Julian, how many kids got into NYU?
Every year since then.
Yeah, it's like Julian. Would you agree? Like Julian blazed the trail.
Definitely.
Almost. Anyway, so are you upset that I mentioned that
Yeah.
we're empty nesters now?
Yeah.
Hey, Fester, we dropped Julian off at the airport. That's why we're running a little late, Andrew. If you notice, we were probably about 5-6 minutes late coming in the studio this morning.
You dropped him off this morning.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
He's at the airport right now eating his chicken minis and milkshake before he goes through security. He's excited. He's got like 20 extra minutes to do that.
and he's happy it's not Sunday because Chick-fil-A's open.
Yeah.
Right.
But they could have.
That's the first thing he looked to see. He goes, "Oh, they open at 5. That's fine. Drop me off whenever you want, Mom." Okay.
So, wait a minute. But they could have closed for MLK.
I hope not.
No. But do we know that he's eating his little breakfast?
I'm assuming it's done by now.
Yeah.
We dropped Julian off. He has like a 7 a.m. flight, boarding at 6:20. So boarding's in 12 minutes. Mm-hmm. So it worked out well.
It did.
Michelle's like, oh, I don't want to drop him off too early. I mean, it's not like we're dropping him off on Saturday afternoon.
He's not there for. Who's that guy that lived in the French airport for like 40 years?
Tom Hanks.
That's the guy.
So
It's not like that.
yeah. Should we call Julian quickly?
No, because he's probably in line to get on.
That's okay. I want to make sure the phone works
If
anyway.
they board at 6:20, then he's got like 10 minutes.
Oh, he's got longer because he's like zone 8.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's sitting there.
He's boarding group Siberia.
He's very fiduciarily responsible. He books the lowest class fare every time.
Yeah, he's like the lowest boarding. Hey, Julian.
Hello. Yeah,
Hey, was Chick-fil-A open on MLK?
they were, and I got an orange juice instead of a milkshake this morning.
Oh, are you listening?
I am.
All right.
So, I mean, I don't think airport restaurants, with the exception of Chick-fil-A and Sundays, acknowledge federal holidays. I think they're open. I mean, airport's open. They're open.
Yeah, everything's open except the Panda Express right now.
That's probably a good call.
What if I want some Kung Pao chicken at 6 o'clock in the morning?
I bet you they open at 9.
You'd have to walk over to Potbelly instead.
I guess I'm schnitt out of luck. No Kung Pao chicken. Was Panda Express the one at the mall where they have the person sitting down with the tray with the chicken chunks with the toothpicks in it?
No,
where they're trying to force a sample on you. Oh,
Maybe,
okay.
yeah, Panda Express, there's a bunch of them around.
Yeah.
I mean, those malls were like always like the one-off Asian-inspired
Yeah, but
food.
it doesn't matter where you go. If the mall had in the food court, if the mall had the Chinese place, they were always had a plastic tray with little toothpick samples of some, I don't know, orange Kung Pao chicken.
Orange chicken or something.
General Tso's chicken. Oh, no, teriyaki chicken.
Something.
Whatever.
All of
I
them.
thought 10 years ago that they had there was like a rumor where somebody on the side of the road saw them like dragging like a dead deer.
No.
Julian, stop.
Hey, look, venison is good, though. All right, Julian, have a nice flight. Julian?
I will.
Okay.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah, all right. Hey, I was just talking about your school before you went to NYU. Did you know that the guy from Best Day of My, he was the drummer?
Yeah, it was the drummer.
All right. Has he ever come back to the school?
I think a few times. Yes.
Oh, that's nice. All right.
Yeah.
And, maybe when you're shooting wedding videos later in your career, you can go back to the school as well.
Yeah, if I'm filming wedding videos, you'll find me in a ditch somewhere.
Oh, stop.
Easy now.
Well, hopefully you become the cinematographer of your dreams. I'm pulling for you.
And you're funding him.
All right, hold on.
Well, that was my next word. Hell, we're paying for it.
You're the investor in this.
Exactly.
You're the angel investor.
Yeah.
All right,
you,
so there
Fester.
was a social media rumor in 2016 about Panda Express and a dead deer.
No.
I just wanted to make sure Julian wasn't going to get hit with like some
Listen.
libel or slander suit or something.
Listen, those those stories, those phony stories about, seeing the guy dragging, roadkill into the back of the restaurant. Come on, those have been around forever. I don't believe any of them. All right, Julian, we'll talk to you later. Have a nice flight. All right, buddy?
Alrighty, I'll see you guys later.
All right, Julian at Tampa International. Oh, did you take your picture with the flamingo, Phoebe?
He probably did.
I already hung up on him. 6:12 at the MJ Morning Show. No traffic today because I guess they don't think there are any cars on the road. And I'll tell you right now, the bridge was normal traffic for me.
Right.
Hey, did you know the bridge, Howard Franklin, southbound into St. Pete from Tampa, was like normal traffic flow as we drove it?
Yeah.
All right, MJ Morning Show, Q105, 104.7 FM, back in minutes.
The state of your home's.
Morning show, MJ, Fester, and Michelle. We are live today on this Monday, January 19th, the federal observation of MLK's birthday. We are in studio today because otherwise we would not be able to tell you that we are memorializing and celebrating MLK, Martin Luther King Jr.
We can't celebrate the guy by taking a day off?
We are here to tell everybody that we are here and pointing out.
My phone tells me it's MLK Day.
No, it doesn't. Just tells you the date.
My calendar on the wall tells me it's MLK Day.
Mine says it's Monday, January 19th. Oh, so Michelle was a little upset that we missed the Gasparilla Pirate Pup Parade. Yeah, we're going to take our maniac Jack Russells to the Gasparilla Pirate Pup Parade. Was it on Saturday, Michelle?
Sounds like a good time, yeah.
Yeah, that's all we need. Our rambunctious, crazed, squirrel-chasing Jack Russells. What if somebody had like one of those little foo-foo dogs out there and our dogs mistook that for a squirrel? You know, all you got to do with our dogs, if they're in the house, even if they're just like they're lying down, you know, the old let sleeping dogs lie, even if like the dogs are like, kind of dozing off.
Right.
And if you just go you don't even have to go squirrel. All you got to do is go, if I just like hiss like a snake, yes, ears perk up, then they start barking, run to the window, looking for the squirrels out in the backyard. That's a Jack Russell for you. All right, so Michelle, what was it, the Pirate Pup Parade?
Yeah. I was wondering if Fester took Mabel, but
No,
Miss Mabel.
We didn't take Mabel. No.
Is this new, or have they been doing the... Listen, I know the kids parade. I know the main Gasparilla parade. And, of course, we have the night parade.
I see a headline that says, this is before the event, that the Gasparilla Pirate Pup Parade is back in Tampa Bay.
It's back.
So it must have happened.
And we're back.
And now it's back.
Where'd it go?
I don't know.
Did it disappear? Was it canceled for like were some dogs like Me Too'd or something? Or
You know,
what?
a lot of very aggressive humping in years past.
Some Weinstein dogs?
Yes.
You know, some Harvey Weinstein pooches.
All over plants, too.
All canceled. Oh, yeah, the dogs do things on plants, just like Harvey Weinstein.
They have a lot in common.
It's a very good tie-in. Yeah, so was it Saturday, Michelle? We missed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Michelle's all ticked off.
So the pup parade was on Sunday, the January.
Whoa, hold on.
I thought it was this past weekend.
No,
am I looking at the wrong year?
Hold on.
No.
No, it might have been last weekend.
Oh, so hold on. It wasn't this past weekend. It was the weekend before. We really missed.
We really did.
Yeah, Michelle yesterday says to me, we missed the Gasparilla Pup Parade.
By a week.
Yeah. I don't think I meant that it was this past weekend. I think I just meant we missed it altogether. I wasn't saying like, it was yesterday.
I thought the inference was that the parade was over the weekend.
No.
Not many parades, for dogs, I would imagine on a Wednesday.
No.
So I thought you were insinuating that you had just heard that we missed the pup parade.
I did just hear because I was looking at the Gasparilla lineup because something popped up in my feed about Gasparilla and I was like, when is that? Because I knew it was coming up. And
something popped. What, do you have a whack-a-mole feed going on?
Yeah.
Something just popped up.
Just something popped up about Gasparilla.
You want me to get you one of those mallets so you can knock those pop-ups down?
And now that you're not in the parade, I really have no idea of when it actually happens.
Yeah, I got to be honest.
No, we're not going to talk about that.
I'm just saying that I had my fill of Gasparilla parades.
Okay.
So the children's parade
24 of them or something.
This Saturday, right?
Yeah, this Saturday, the 24th.
Okay,
right.
So the pup parade was not this past weekend. It was the weekend before.
Mm-hmm.
Then the kids parade is this weekend.
Yep.
And then the big parade is January 31st.
Are you in it?
Oh, wow. Hold on a minute. Gasparilla, the big parade is back in January?
It's always been.
No. Hasn't it been like early Feb for the last couple of years?
I think it really just depends on the calendar. Because it's the last day of January, so it could have been.
That damned calendar.
It rotates every year, MJ.
That calendar. All right, so no pup parade, no kids parade.
Nope.
And I'm not going to the big parade.
No.
But it was a real thrill a couple of years back being invited to be the Grand Marshal of the night parade.
Yeah.
Which was a very, very good
Once in a while,
experience.
The parades are a lot of fun.
Hey, so Michelle loves Reddit, right?
Yeah, of course.
Michelle's been, bouncing around on the Tampa Reddit. And apparently she found this absolutely hysterical. Tampa Reddit. So she sent this to me yesterday. It was from 3 days ago. So if she sent it on Sunday and it was 3 days ago yesterday when I printed it out, that would have been what, like Thursday?
Mm-hmm.
Let me share this with you. Maybe we can be of assistance here. And Michelle just found this hysterical. Michelle's laughing. Like, what do you like? She's like, all right, let me send this to you. She's on Reddit Tampa. Badminton groups. Wife and I want to get into badminton. Are there any groups? Actually, they said, is there any groups or gyms that regularly play in the Tampa/Wesley Chapel area? Any badminton clubs?
I wouldn't be surprised if there were.
By the way, I'm inclined to want to say badminton, like a glove. Badminton. It's like bad dog. Dog chews up something. Bad dog. For it's badminton, right? It's BADMINTON. Badminton.
Yeah, don't you want to join the group? I'm going to follow that. I think I clicked to follow that feed so we could figure out.
But you want to kind of say badminton.
But it's
No,
not the right way.
Like a mitten, like grandma. You're in third grade and grandma knitted you some
Mittens.
Exactly.
I got you mittens.
I've knitted you some mittens, little Dominic. Little Festive.
Hello.
Yes. But it's not bad mitten, as in, oh boy, that's some bad mitten, Harry.
No, not like that.
That's some bad hat, Harry.
Are there any leagues or groups?
We don't know. I thought you were going to research this.
No, I thought that was just so interesting that somebody really wants to play badminton. That they feel so passionately about it. They put it out there to say like, "Hey, where's a group?" And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to follow this because I used to love badminton.
I mean, they're not some Johnny-come-lately pickleball player.
Oh, guess what was on this weekend? Some pickleball championship thing on Saturday.
There's a whole league.
I mean, it's
Hold on,
incredible.
like on NBC Sports or something?
Yes, I asked you on Saturday. Did you want me to, or yesterday? Like, hey, did you want me to put that on? It was either
Welcome
Saturday
to the
or yesterday.
professional pickleball league.
Oh, it's time for professional pickleball on NBC. Hello, everybody. It's Marv Albert. I'm back. I want to bite some backs of pickleball players.
I'll bite anybody's back.
Yeah. Anyway, so pickleball is on TV now.
Yeah, it's the PPA, the Pro Pickleball of America Tour.
Yeah. Anyway, so I don't know of any badminton groups in the Tampa area, but the first person that responded, your best bet might be to call MP Tennis or Racket Heads.
That's a good answer.
Yeah. It's obviously very niche. I say niche instead of niche. I don't like niche. I like niche. If something is specialized and you have a small group or a very narrow interest, I like saying niche. I'm not a niche. Oh, is Andrew, you giving me the thumbs up on that as well?
Yeah, of course.
It makes me angry. You know what? I want to punch people that say niche.
Whoa, hey, easy
Hey, can
now.
you go to the M-W Talking Dictionary? I think both are technically acceptable. Yeah, go to m-w.com. But I get like physically angered when somebody says niche.
How do you spell it?
N-I-C-H-E. I'm niche.
N-I-C-H-E.
I'm a niche bitch is what I am. Yeah, you got it? Oh, there are three pronunciations. Now go to the top. You want to hit the talking thing. All right, number one.
Niche.
See, that's the first one. So that's even the first.
Niche.
Niche rhymes with bitch. So niche is the first.
Niche.
All right, there we go.
Niche.
I want to punch her. I
Niche.
want to punch the computer.
Niche.
I don't like.
Niche.
All right.
Niche.
All right, what's the third one?
Niche.
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 Like a knish?
Niche.
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 S-H at the end. Niche.
Yeah. Now,
Niche.
now,
Niche.
All right.
Niche.
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 All right, stop it now.
Niche.
That's enough.
Niche.
Niche.
Stop it, Fester.
Niche.
All right, I can do that all day.
I know
All right.
you can.
It has like it has a bunch of definitions. But I thought I was bi as far as niche went
You thought you were bi?
because I guess I could use them both interchangeably.
You're bi-nitual?
I am. I'm a bi.
Niche.
Fester, you know what? I'm homo-nitual. All right, so 6:31 at the MJ Morning Show. I have on this Monday a phenomenal pile of early morons in the news, and I shall get to them next here on the MJ Morning Show on Q105, 104.7 FM. Stand by. Hey, is this the year that you're going to tie the knot? Good morning, everybody. All right, so serious question. Is this the year that you're thinking about getting married or celebrate a milestone with an anniversary, a very special one? Hey, my friends over at International Diamond Center are locked and loaded with the biggest and best diamond selection anywhere, all shapes, all sizes. Nobody can compete with IDC in selection, quality, price. Their natural diamonds are the best cut, most dazzling, have a sparkle that is unparalleled, and their prices will absolutely blow you away. And listen, all new for 2026, IDC does have access to lab-grown diamonds. They work with a top wholesaler, so if you want a lab-grown diamond, IDC's experts can connect you with their source so you won't get ripped off sideways. And they'll put that diamond in a beautiful designer setting so you can get a spectacular ring at an unbelievable price. Folks, don't forget IDC has one of the nation's best collections of luxury pre-owned Rolex watches. Really, for anything jewelry, engagement rings, diamond upgrades, special occasions, it's International Diamond Center. IDC, Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, Sarasota. Online, shopidc.com, and tell them that MJ sent you. The Kemp Law Group is led by Stacy Kemp. The Kemp Law Group is with you through it all when some bonehead rear ends you, wrecks your car, wrecks up your neck. You got a neck wreck. You got a back brace on. You know, whatever the story is, you're all MRI'd out the wazoo because somebody, crashes into you. Hey, red light runners, reckless drivers that rear end you because they're on their phone, they're putting on makeup, whatever the deal is. If you're in an accident or a fall, it could be a fall at a store in a parking lot because of a company or businesses or the landlord's negligence. Accident or fall, you call Kemp Law. They'll take you from A to Z. They know how to deal with the insurance companies on the other side. They know how to deal with the lawyers on the other side. They know the court system inside and out here in the Tampa Bay area. If it's you or someone you know, let them know. Accident or fall, you call Kemp Law and tell them that MJ sent you.
Get your fast, friendly service.
MJ, Fester, Michelle, and the morons in the news on this Monday. Yes, we are live on this Monday, January 19. And the morons are pretty rich today. Let me ask you a question. It's time to play. This is like I don't know, like a legal game. You ready to play libel or not libel? Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to play libel or not libel.
That could be a real game.
Yeah. You know,
I can see that on a game show network.
I roll a scenario by you, and what do you think? You think the accused would be libel or not libel in this situation? I probably need different music. We probably need the People's Court music or something. Hang on, I thought I had that nearby here. Maybe I can't find
No.
it.
You like the donk, 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 donk. What music is that?
Oh, from the pyramid. So this is the
that's the music.
So that's the theme song from like the $25,000 or the $100,000 period.
That's like the big intro.
Period. Pyramid.
$100,000 period.
So this is the stuff you're talking about. That right there?
Yes.
All right. So let me roll this by you because it's a morons in the news story. Libel or not libel? Man injured in goose attack as he was leaving a hospital in Michigan. And he's blaming the hospital, for not shooing the goose away?
Those Canadian geese are everywhere.
Actually, it's a Canada. They're Canada geese, not Canadian geese.
Well,
Like the birds that were ingested into Captain Sully's U.S. Airways Airbus 320.
what were they?
They're Canada geese. They're not Canadian geese.
Whatever.
Yeah. So here's the deal. A man attacked by a goose while leaving an Ascension Genesis Hospital facility, this is in Michigan, will be able to pursue a liability claim against the Grand Blanc Hospital, according to the Michigan Court of Appeals. Eric Leonendecker, a contract employee at the hospital, was attacked and knocked to the ground by the goose while leaving work, suffering a fractured hip in the fall. Well, certainly he was at the right place for that.
Hey, they got a quick service to him.
A security guard who drove him to the emergency room told him that the goose had been living on the hospital premises for several days or longer and had been an ongoing danger to people walking in the area, according to the ruling. Later, at the emergency room at the hospital, an Ascension employee told him that she had been attacked by the goose a week earlier and reported the attack to Ascension. Leonendecker sued both the hospital, alleging negligence and premises liability. In essence, that it had failed in its duty to maintain a safe premises because it knew about the goose and failed to remove the goose. So our official show solicitor, lawyer, Michelle, my lovely wife, what do you think? Do you think the hospital was put on enough notice that there was a dangerous goose that was attacking people? Attacked this dude who works at the hospital, knocked him down, broke a hip?
I'm really not sure because if they know that the goose is there and that he has already...
All right, Fester,
It's not me. It's the geese.
knock it off. All right, Fester found is that a Canada goose on what, YouTube?
That's YouTube. Just type in Canada Goose SFX and the sound effect comes up.
Oh, no. All right. Is that a... Yeah, that's... I shut it off. That's what that thing was doing just a few seconds prior to getting sucked into Captain Sully's U.S. Airways engine.
Listen, these birds are brave birds.
Oh, they are.
And they're
Hang on,
stout.
And they're not concerned about humans anymore because I mean, they're probably picking up food. People are probably feeding them.
They're null to us.
I remember when we were up in New York for a spell, and Julian and Chloe, they played, soccer and baseball, respectively. So Chloe, did a number of soccer games out on Randall's Island. Julian played some baseball games on the many baseball fields on Randall's Island.
Were they attacked by geese?
No, those Canada geese, man, they were all over the place. And, the what?
You know what's more all over the place?
It's the poop.
The poop that they leave.
Well, Michelle, that's where I'm headed.
For each one that you have, you've got like
Tons of poop.
The kids, listen to me. The kids in the outfield, they had to wear like rubber boots because of the poop out there.
These animals are poop machines.
Oh, they are. In fact, I just found an even better Canada Goose sound effect on YouTube. Right there.
Ooh.
That's it. That's a real authentic Canada Goose. Right there. So, Michelle, do you think the hospital's liable or not liable, you as an attorney?
I really don't know. I feel conflicted on this one because
It's a wild animal.
right, it's a wild animal. So like the one that flew into the lady on the roller coaster, you can't really control the wild animal unless they could have maybe captured it and relocated it, rehomed it to some degree. If it's just one of them, that's really a problem.
Well, the point is, was the hospital on notice that the goose was a menace and they needed to call some wildlife expert to remove the Canada Goose?
Or
That's the question.
did a couple of employees know, but they never reported it to the goose removal service
Right.
or whoever would make that decision?
Goose removal.
So originally, a lower court judge dismissed the claim, and he appealed, and the appellate court said, nope, lawsuit can go forward on the Canada Goose attack, which busted the hip.
I mean, they do have a responsibility to keep the property safe.
Well, that's the point.
Right.
Yeah, that's
So I think you know what?
Or are they
It's
going
be
to
up to
call
a-
if they were put on notice and they knew, if management knew that the goose was a problem, then
and they failed to do
Yeah.
it. I mean, because there are definitely ways that you can probably remove that goose.
Hey, shoot him.
they
Yes, I knew you were going to say
You
that,
shoot the
Fester.
goose, and that's what this guy wants to do. He wants to kill geese.
I'd have it for dinner, and I would be able to say, your goose is cooked. All right, moving along.
I've never had goose.
I got a crazy stage mom story. 6:47 here at the MJ Morning Show, and the morons are on. Crazy stage mom story. I mean, you see, while we were on vacation, Michelle, while we were on Christmas break, Chloe on one of the streaming services put on that dopey, like 15-year-old dance mom show. I'm like, oh my God, shut this off. So
It's so annoying, isn't it?
Oh, it's awful.
I can't. I cringe watch it. It's like, oh my gosh, people really behave like this.
Can you cringe and binge watch?
Yeah.
It's a cringe binge.
We did, because we just wanted something on in the background when we were doing other things.
I'm like, please shut this
the place.
off. It's terrible. Anyway, listen to this crazy stage mom. Angry Michigan. I don't know what it is. 2 Michigan stories today in Morons. A Michigan mother was sentenced to 14 days in jail for calling in a bomb threat to shut down the production of her local high school's play on opening night after her daughter got sick and was not allowed to take the stage and perform in the play. So the daughter was cast. The daughter had a part in the high school play. Daughter gets sick. They say, no, you're ill. We don't want you to spread it to other kids. So the mom calls in a freaking bomb threat to get the show canceled because her daughter couldn't be in the show. More than 700 students, staff, visitors had to be evacuated from Lakeshore High School. Cops were flying to the scene because of the threats. Now, the threats happened last year. But she's finally doing jail time on this thing. Yeah, the high school quickly posted a statement to panic-stricken students and families about the incident, noting that the threats had occurred during this school performance. What the hell? I mean, that's a crazed, maniacal stage mom.
She will not let the understudy take the role.
Crystal Royster, that's her name. The world is her Royster. Yeah, Crystal Royster of Detroit will also face 18 months probation after pleading guilty to a charge of reporting false bomb threats to Lakeshore High School. Yeah, Royster, 42. Apparently, the play was at the high school, but I think the kids were actually elementary school aged.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so I think that was the
high school has the big auditorium.
They were using the big stage, the big
Right.
auditorium, instead of the little janky setup in the lunchroom at an elementary school, you
I'm
know?
sure a lot of times, you see like the elementary school, the middle school, and the high school all in the same area, and they share like an auditorium for things like this.
Dude, that's one whacked out mom. Call it a bomb threat because what her little third grader was sick and couldn't be in the school show?
My kid can't be in it. Nobody's kid can be in it.
Yeah. So she was facing 4 years in prison.
Wow.
Yeah, because that's a felony offense. I mean, calling it a bomb threat, that's serious. So, I mean, she kind of got off easy. 14 days in jail, 2 weeks in jail instead of 4 years in a Michigan state lockup. Yeah, the mom made the 2 calls after learning that her daughter, who had gone home sick that day, would not be permitted to perform as per school policy. Yeah, she was also ordered to have no contact with the victims. What? All 700 people in the audience and the teachers and the students? And
I can't call any other kid in my zip code.
Nobody. Yeah. Oh, she's got to notify the school before entering school grounds.
Yeah.
And she has to take a Class A impulse control class. What is that?
I mean, it sounds like something she could
Hold on.
use.
Michelle, look this up. This is great. What is a Class A impulse? It's like anger management, I would imagine.
I think it might be a fancy name for anger management.
Is that something like with Michigan law? Oh, you got to take the Class A, not Class B, Class C. No, it's the Class A impulse control class.
It's also offered here in Florida.
Oh,
but
it
you
is?
want- Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You should
not
take
a class.
that.
Oh, yes.
Read what it says. What does it say?
Well, I already said.
I love the name of this thing. You got to take an impulse control. It's got to be like anger management is what it is. Anyway, listen to this while you're looking that up. The defendant was sentenced today for making a false bomb report that resulted in a significant emergency response. While the court determined that probation was the appropriate outcome, her actions nonetheless caused disruption and concern within the community, according to the prosecutor. You find this thing for me yet? Class A impulse control class? You know what?
Impulse control program is designed to aid participants in the development of tools and skills to address difficulties with their tendencies toward following their impulsive thoughts and behaviors. It focuses on the use of cognitive behavioral therapy and thought
look at that.
stopping techniques.
Wow.
Anything you have an impulse to do.
Yeah. You know what? At this point, it's not court ordered for me, but I might benefit from an impulse control class.
It explores thoughts, emotions, and feelings that are associated with the impulsive behavior.
All right, stop. Can you look up now Tampa area impulse control classes? Look it up, Michelle. Tell me, are there any impulse control classes here? Where are they offered? Do I have to go to like University of Tampa or USF or something? Or does Hillsborough Community College?
I think it's called In-Pulse CPR.
What?
No, that's like a CPR school.
Are you sure?
Well,
Oh, impulse is like pulse, like taking your
Okay.
pulse. No,
All
no,
right.
that's different. That's
not impulse.
That's learn how to do CPR.
Impulse control 8 hour for petty theft.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, a lot of people.
I'm not a shoplifter, but so what do you find?
Oh, here we go.
Where
Class
is it?
A.
All right.
For Class
One-day
A
programs.
impulse control programs, Tampa area look to providers like Florida Safety Council and the West Coast Behavioral Health Care, offering in-person options
There you go.
for theft, shoplifting, anger, and behavioral issues. Often court-approved with an online class option.
So sometimes I just blurt things out on the air, and I don't think about what I say. So does that qualify me for a Class A impulse control class?
Ooh, that's low grade Tourette.
It's not.
Yes, it is.
That's low grade. Low grade. Not trying to offend anybody who has high grade.
All right, 6:54 at the MJ Morning Show. A little early, morons in the news on the MJ Morning Show. 7 o'clock hour starts next. Hey, when we get back, I want to go to phones. I want to see if people can guess what I found. I want to see if people, on my walk yesterday, I found a treasure. Michelle, I didn't even tell you about the treasure. It's a surprise. I found a treasure. I wonder if you guys can guess first, and if not, we'll go to phones. Next on the MJ Morning Show on Q105, 104.7 FM. Hey, my friends over at Zero Res have an awesome offer for January, and here we are. It's the 19th of January, so don't let this expire. If you call up Zero Res, and of course, when it comes to carpet cleaning, you want Zero Res. This is the company that does not leave a residue. The other carpet cleaning companies, they leave soap residue, chemical residue. That attracts dirt faster. Zero Res uses a patented what they do is they use a special water process, and it's a special electrolyzed water. And it's patented, and it gets your carpets cleaner, and they stay cleaner longer. For January, get 2 rooms of carpet clean for $139. But you mentioned me, MJ, they'll throw in 2 rooms free, so it's 4 rooms of carpet cleaned for just $139. When you call them up, you got to mention me, MJ. You got to say, hey, I want the MJ deal. I want the 4 rooms, $139. Go to ZeroResTampaBay.com, ZeroResTampaBay.com, and tell them that MJ sent you. Did you see my Instagram? You see my picture on the back of the 2 college brothers truck? Oh, Fester, it's been around for a while.
Yeah, I've seen the van before, and I saw your Instagram as well.
Yeah, so my picture has been on the back of the 2 college brothers moving and storage vans for quite some time. It's not all of them. I think it's a few of them. But I finally saw one on the road. I mean, I've seen a picture of it. Michelle and I are on the crosstown, on the Leroy, and I'm like, oh, there's a 2 college brothers moving and storage truck. Oh, look at that. There's me on the back of the truck. Anyway, we shot the video. It's on my Instagram at Certified MJ Radio. But the bottom line is, with 2 college brothers, leave it to them. You hire 2collegebrothers.com for your next move. You're going to get a quality move. Everyone is highly trained. Everyone is extensively background checked. You just get a great move at a great price. If you're moving, or if you know someone that's moving, it's 2collegebrothers.com, 2collegebrothers.com. It's the smartest move you'll ever make, and tell them MJ sent you.
Start the year.
MJ, Fester, Michelle, live on this 19th of January. Got a question for first Michelle and Fester. I'm out on my walk yesterday. I'm going to give you one guess each. And if you don't guess, I'm going to phone. So if you folks, I'm guessing they're not going to get the correct answer. So if you want to start priming up the phones right now, I'm out on a walk. I did a 5-mile walk yesterday before Julian and Michelle were even out of bed. I'm out on a walk, and I saw it. It was there on the sidewalk as I was walking westbound on Cleveland. What do you think I found? Now, I'm going to narrow it down. I'm going to give you a little audio hint. All right? Woof. That's what I found. Woof. Man, what a treasure. Michelle, with that hint, knowing I did a 5-mile walk yesterday, do you have any guess as to the treasure I found?
A dog's collar.
With a clue like woof, that is a pretty good guess, but incorrect. Fester.
Is it dog-centric?
Dude, I just went woof.
I mean, I'm just making sure.
I didn't go meow.
I'm just making sure.
I didn't go.
That's my one question. I mean, it's kind of, narrows the scope of things. Is it like a...
Dude, what did I find?
A picture of a dog?
What?
Like a picture, like a photograph of a dog. I don't know.
What? That is the dumbest answer I've
That's
ever
not
heard.
the dumbest answer. I,
Why
mean,
is it dumb?
I don't think you found an actual dog.
That is the dumbest answer.
What, you found a dog?
No,
Dog?
I
A
didn't.
live dog?
No, you've already blown through your guess. Michelle,
Oh, it was a dumb guess.
Michelle guessed the dog collar, incorrect. And you just have a dumb answer.
A photograph of a dog. That's not a dumb answer. I don't think you found the real dog. I don't think you
Right.
started knocking on doors trying to find a home for a creature that you found.
Because I would know that.
Let's go to phones. Andrew, you didn't log me into the phone screener here. You didn't turn the what? Oh, you did? Okay.
Did it time out?
All right. Well, just screen calls first. I can look at the desktop here. 800-990-1047. What treasure did I find during my walk yesterday? The hint is woof. I'm excited about this.
Is it something tangible that you picked up and took with you?
Yes, it's something. What'd you say?
It was like something
No,
physical,
what-
a tangible item?
Yes, it was a physical, tangible item that I picked up. Can you guess? 800-990-1047. 800-990-1047.
Apparently, it's not a photograph, so don't call him with that answer.
Dude, that is the dopiest. That is the dopiest answer.
It's a good answer.
Listen. Also, can you come up with a dumber answer than Fester? All right, 800-990-1047. What treasure do you think I found yesterday while doing my little 5-mile exercise walk? Let me grab line one. I don't know who it is because my phone screen is not up, so I'll just say, hello, line one. Good morning. Who is this?
Catherine from Perth Amboy, New Jersey. I'm going to guess he found a dog.
No.
See, that's what I asked him. I asked if he found the real dog, and he was like, well, no. And then even Michelle said, I would have heard about that. You would have gone home and said, hey, you won't believe this. I found a dog.
It was not a dog. It was not a picture of a dog, Fester. It was not an actual real dog. It was not a dog collar. I thank you for the guess. I thank you, Catherine. Appreciate the call. 800-990-1047. 800-990-1047. Line two. Hi, good morning. Who is this?
Hello. This is Kaylin Bragg from Plant City, Florida, and I'm going to say it's a chew toy.
Yeah, that's a good guess.
Chew toy.
Yeah, a chew toy. There are some dogs, and I see this. When I'm out walking, and listen, I'm doing like 30 miles a week in the neighborhood, so I see a lot. But I have seen the dogs that will not leave the house without their favorite chew toy.
Yes.
And they're out for a walk, and their chew toy is in their mouth.
Is that the right answer?
That is a good guess, but incorrect answer. Thank you. Dude, I'm so excited about this.
Do you have it with you?
Yes.
Okay.
The treasure is with me. And if we don't get the correct answer in the next couple of calls, I'm just going to reveal it because I got other crap I got to do.
Come on, pins and needles.
That might have been another hint there. All right, hang on. Let me go to line 3. Hi, good morning, MJ Morning Show. Who is this? Line 3. Yeah, see if I had names.
Hello?
Yeah, hi, it's you. What's your name?
Donna?
Yeah, hey, Donna. Welcome to the MJ Morning Show. Do you know what treasure I found?
Well, I'm guessing a dog urn.
A dog urn?
Oh, that's a good answer.
No, it's not.
That's a great answer.
Treasure.
A dog urn like dog ashes from a passed away deceased dog? That's morbid.
Maybe
But it's somebody's treasure.
yeah.
All right, but no, it's thank you, Donna. Thanks for the call. Incorrect, but thank you for listening and trying. I do appreciate
Is
it.
this one of those treasures in the eye of the beholder type things where it's really not a treasure? We're all going to be grossed out.
No, I'm going to take a few more calls and then I'm just going to reveal it.
Okay.
Line 4. Who is this? It's you.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, hi.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess coyote.
Hold on. You think I found a coyote?
What kind of treasure is that, sir?
South Tampa had coyotes way back when. It could be a unicorn type thing.
It was not a coyote. Look, all the phone lines are ringing
And there are still
here.
coyotes in the area, by the way.
Hi, good morning, MJ Morning Show. Line 1, Lars. Oh, here we go. My screener's up now.
Good.
Lars in Clearwater. Go ahead.
I'm going to have to take a wild stab at it and say it was a pile of dog crap.
You know what? You're getting closer, sir, but it is not a pile of dog crap. There's plenty of that out there. That's another clue. So I've given little clues along the way. Lars, incorrect. Phones are exploding now. Juan is in Tampa. Juan, what treasure did I find while out on my walk yesterday?
Hi, good morning. My guess is you found a dog tag, military dog tag.
You know what? That's a good guess.
Yeah.
But it is incorrect. Thank you, Juan. I appreciate you listening.
You're welcome.
You bet. Brandon is in Palm Harbor. Brandon, what did I find? What treasure?
Hey, MJ, can you hear me?
I can. What did I find?
I think you found dog crap.
Yeah, I mean, the only hint you gave was woof, and when somebody said crap, you're like, that might be a hint. So you haven't given out a ton of good hints.
Yeah.
I've given out 3 good hints at this point. All right, I'm about to wrap this up. Thank you, but Brandon, I appreciate the call. All right, 2 more. Lauren on line 4, and I'll take Kyle on line 6.
All right.
Lauren first. Lauren, what did I find?
Did you find a child?
No, it's
What? Lauren.
I found a wandering 2-year-old that left the house. Lauren, incorrect, but thanks for trying. Let me grab Kyle. This is it. All the other lines are still ringing, but I'm taking one more. Kyle is in Tampa Palms. Kyle, what treasure did I find?
Let's go with a dog muzzle.
A dog muzzle.
An accessory.
Incorrect, but listen. Andrew wants me to take one more. All right, Sean. Yes, Sean, what did I find?
Good morning. I think that you found a poop bag dispenser.
You know what? I'm going to give it to you. I found a whole brand new roll of dog poop bags.
Jeez.
I'm holding it up to MJ TV. Dude.
Yeah, wow, it's really great.
Dude, the last...
Have a great day, guys.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, he's getting off the phone.
Thank you.
He just hung up on me.
He knows there's no
He
prize.
just hung up on... I was going to give this away.
Oh, wow, what a great prize.
Michelle, I found a whole roll of Green Earth-rated dog poop bags made from 65% post-consumer recycled plastic.
Oh, you're
And what are you going to do with that since you don't take our dogs for walks anymore?
What a treasure. You're right.
Well, because
well,
I use these for the cleanup of the
yard?
Oh.
No. Well, that too. But our dogs.
No, you don't. You don't clean up the yard.
Yes, I
don't
do.
Lie.
I pick up poop in the yard.
When?
You've got to what? You're standing over me every time I'm cleaning up poop in the yard.
I've never seen you clean up poop in the yard.
I do clean up poop in the
Okay,
yard.
all right.
Especially when I step in it.
This is a conversation for therapy.
All right, now hang on a minute. Do you know that our dogs are litter box trained, right?
Yeah.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we have a litter box in the downstairs laundry room, and then with wee pads around it. The dogs, when they need to go, they don't bark to go out. The dogs go to the litter box, and you can't use cat litter for dogs. So you use those recycled paper pellets. And our dogs are litter box trained. It's the best. So instead of like, woof, 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 barking to go out.
To be clear,
yes,
they came to us like that because
Right.
that's what they do up north. Like, in the city, you don't have the
Yeah, you
ability
can't
to
go
just
out.
run out all the time and big green areas always nearby. So when we got them, they were like, they're litter box trained. And we were like, what?
You're kidding?
All right, so folks, now not only is this stellar content that I found a whole roll. This is like a brand new roll.
Oh, wow.
of
Yeah.
dog- but
What a find.
this actually raises a different question. So, should I have picked it up and kept it, or should I have just left it on the sidewalk for the person that potentially dropped it? Because clearly, that's probably a regular little dog walk area for whoever dropped this entire roll of dog poop bags.
I don't know.
So should I have left it or should I have taken it? That's a moral dilemma here on the MJ Morning Show.
Wow. I mean, what a find. You're right. Treasure, indeed.
Fester might be able to use those because he actually does walk Miss Mabel.
I might use them right now to suffocate myself.
Hey, would you like to put one of these bags over your head?
If it would fit, I'd do it.
Hey, move it along on the MJ Morning Show. We talked about this in the past, but it's happening again. Do you remember, I would have to guess probably 2 or 3 years ago. Do you remember the stories that were emerging that people around the country were getting seeds mailed to them in like parcels from China?
Yeah, and unrequested envelopes. And they're just showing up in the mail.
That was something else. So a lot of folks were getting like just Chinese junk, like Temu, just crap that was being mailed to them.
But seeds specifically.
Right. But that was, just there were other items, yes. But then also this story is about seeds. People would report getting seeds. Like they'll get a mailer envelope. It's clearly being mailed from China. And inside is a little plastic baggie with seeds. And people are like, what the hell is going on? So this happened a couple of years back. And I remember it was a whole handful of stories, big old mystery. And now it's happening again. Mysterious Chinese seeds being mailed to U.S. homes in latest scam that could threaten crops. Mysterious packages of Chinese seeds are showing up at doorsteps across the country again. And officials are warning that these seeds could have a very negative impact, or even some are saying devastate American agriculture if they're open.
Do they even know what the seeds are?
Well, most of the packages have been arriving in Texas with 126 deliveries being reported. That's only what's being reported since the beginning of January, Jan 1, according to the Texas Department of Agriculture. These packages are pouring in faster and further than ever before, said Sid Miller, the Texas Agriculture Commissioner. They may look innocent, but the danger is real. So, the question is, how about Florida? And I'll throw the question out there right now. Here on, this Monday at 7:15. Anybody in our listening area, has anybody that is listening to the MJ Morning Show right now, have you received this mysterious package of seeds from China that you did not order? So the packages typically include clear envelopes full of seeds, sometimes with no branding. Sometimes they have Chinese labels. Now, one invasive species pest or pathogen could have a massive impact on farms, ranches, natural resources, the food supply. And the Texas Agriculture Commissioner said, we can't gamble with this. But I got to believe that people in Florida, I want to say when we talked about this 2 or 3 years ago, that people in Florida had received these mysterious packages. Anybody? Anybody listening right now here in the Tampa Bay area, or listen, if you're streaming, if you're somewhere else in the country and you're listening, have you received the mysterious Chinese seed package? 800-990-1047 is how you get in. 800-990-1047.
You can't just throw these away either, because in the fertile, moist
you got to burn them with fire.
You have to really destroy them.
Yeah, like to kill the monster.
Right. Because if you throw them in the trash and they end up in a landfill, that's fertile grounds for growth. There's all that natural fertilizer in there and crap.
Oh, you got a
moist environment.
Yeah, you got to burn them with fire is what you have to do. Michelle, any thoughts? Are the Chinese trying to is this like a...
I wonder why it's cyclical, right? Like that's kind of what occurred. My first thought was, I knew you had done this story before.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, so maybe it needs to be tracked, right? Like, well, is it seasonal? Is it a certain time of year? Or is there some nefarious purpose to it and some technology there that like with each advancement, they're like dispersing these? I don't know.
I wonder if anybody planted the seeds from the first go around.
Hydrangeas.
Yeah.
What if they're just lovely flowers?
What if they are just lovely flowers? It's a mistake.
We can't take a chance on lovely flowers here.
They arrive at homes that haven't ordered them. Officials urge anyone that receives them not to open them. Contact authorities.
See?
Most of the deliveries have been grouped in eastern Texas, but the current wave across the country has also hit Florida and New Mexico and points in between. So I guess the reports are that people in Florida are getting this new round of seeds that they did not order. Anybody? Let's go. Tell us. 800-990-1047. 800-990-1047. Michelle, I got Susie on hold. Did you want to say something?
I'd like to know if somebody did receive them and they did follow instructions and contact authorities. What was the interaction and the questioning like? And did they seize them with gloves on? And, was there any follow-up?
Yeah,
what was that?
Did they bring a mobile incinerator and burn them right in the street in front of your house?
Yeah.
Or were you an idiot and planted them?
Yep.
To see what Festa would plant them.
I'm looking at Sid Miller's website right now, and he has little packages of seeds of what they look like.
Oh, it's crazy.
They're about a little bit bigger than like a stamp or something.
Hey, Susie in Clearwater. Susie, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Did you get the seeds in the mail?
This was probably October. It wasn't from China. It was from Amazon. It was, cantaloupe seeds. And I can't remember what the other one was, but I'm like, I didn't order this. I checked my account. Nope, I threw it in the trash.
Yeah, but some of these Chinese shippers, they're on Amazon's platform. It's not shipping from Amazon per se, because on Amazon you've got third-party sellers and not just Amazon warehouse stuff.
True, and I didn't notice anything that popped out that it was from China.
So wait a minute.
It was weird to me.
So you just threw them away?
Correct.
So they could be in a landfill right now growing
delicious cantaloupes.
or what if
three-headed rats?
Or what if they're not cantaloupes? What if it was like an erroneous label to throw you off the scent?
Great.
Yeah. Hey, Susie, thanks for the call.
I mean, honestly, Susie wouldn't know a bunch of cantaloupe seeds from a bunch of poison seeds, would she?
Hey, Miguel's in Largo. Hey, Miguel, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Hi.
Hi, hey, MJ.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Yeah. Did you get seeds in the mail?
No, my friend of mine did, and it was weird because they did some research on them, and it's supposed to kill off crops and agriculture stuff.
That's the point. They're like invasive weeds, noxious plants and species. Yeah, this is a big giant thing. You got to call authorities. Miguel, thanks for the call. What did your friend do with this? What did your friend do with the seeds?
Oh, he burned them.
Yeah,
that's the answer. You got to burn them.
Yeah, you burn them with fire. You get out a flamethrower. You burn them up good. Miguel, your friend is a very smart individual that did the right thing. Thank you, Miguel.
No problem.
All right.
Miguel should run for commissioner of agriculture here in Florida.
Yeah, ag commissioner.
Yeah. He has a handle on
Burn
this.
him. Burn it. Burn it like a monster or something. Big.
Burn it like a monster, like on a steak.
Yes,
like Frankenstein days.
Frankenstein, exactly.
Burn it down.
Yeah, exactly. All right, 7:22 at the MJ Morning Show.
Like a monster.
Hey, listen, we do a little bit of everything on the show. What a highly educational and entertaining show this can be.
Yeah.
All right, 7:22 at the MJ Morning Show. We start over an hour and 20 minutes of nonstop MJ next. No commercials, no music, no interruption, just nonstop content for over an hour and 20 minutes. Nobody does this except us, and it's next, including the 2016 photo trend right now, which I said I was going to do and I haven't done yet, but I will. So that's coming up here in just a matter of minutes. Anyway, we got a lot of crap because we got an hour and 20 minutes. All next on the MJ Morning Show on Q105, 104.7 FM. If you're looking for a great Ford product, if you're looking for a Ford car, truck, SUV, there are some awesome deals right now at Veterans Ford. Now, you hear me talk about Veterans Ford and how great an operation they are. Lorenzo, the general manager and managing partner, is fantastic. Fester, you dealt with the sales team and Lorenzo just recently. Fester is driving a brand new Veterans Ford F-150 XLT after finally Fester decides to get out of the old clunker 2008, 2009, 2010 car business, and Fester's driving a brand new truck now, buddy.
Yeah, you never had an easier buying experience or better buying experience than I had at Veterans Ford.
Yeah. Right now, they have the amazing selection of pre-owned vehicles, one of the largest Ford certified inventories in the entire Tampa Bay area. There are rates as low as 0% APR, rebates up to $7,000 right now. This is an absolute no-brainer. If you're looking for a great lease, brand new F-150 STX, well-equipped 36-month lease, $489 a month for a brand new Ford pickup truck. Sign and drive, nothing down, $489 a month. That's it, true sign and drive. Veterans Ford, Veterans Expressway, and Linebaugh, and tell them that MJ sent you and that you want the MJ deal. Simple as that. Now, take a look at what Banco has for the month of January. They've got a bundle up deal. Now, I know we've got a cold snap again today. It's not that kind of bundle up. This bundle up is bundle a brand new Clopay garage door with a brand new LiftMaster 6690 garage door opener. I mean, this is a no-brainer. And save 10%. So start with a new hurricane-rated Clopay garage door, full line, all kinds of styles from Clopay. Great product. And then you pair it up with a brand new LiftMaster 6690. Amazing technology, 360-degree camera. And if you bundle them up right now, this is going to expire on January 31st. You'll save 10%. Add value to your home, add convenience to your home. You know, with the LiftMaster, with the garage door opener, it's app-based. And you can look at the camera. It takes pictures. Watch it on your phone from anywhere. You can see who's coming and going. If you left your garage door open, you can close it from anywhere. It's bancodoors.com. Any kind of service that you need for your garage door, broken spring, whatever, also Banco. Banco's the best. bancodoors.com. That's bancodoors.com. And tell them that MJ sent you. 1 hour, 20 minutes, nonstop MJ next.
The Q105 app is your connection to all the big contests. Powered by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800.
I shut the music off. That's just Muppet music. All right. 1 hour, 20 minutes nonstop MJ starts right now. Do you remember what I mentioned on Friday's show regarding, oh, by the way, you can leave the door open this morning because there'll be no noise in the hallway because we are the only morning show doing a live show on this Monday.
Can't we request that the door somehow close? Is that just...
Well, I think I mentioned on Friday that this door seems heavier than the old studio door, and I don't know if one of those automatic door closers, I don't know if we can get one strong enough to close this. This is like a vault door. This seems just heavier.
Yeah, it does.
You know what it is? I think these hinges, the springs are broken because the old door used to close.
Or maybe the other one was broken and it closed.
Who knows?
Let's break this one.
Right. So on Friday's show, I made a mention about the 2016 photo trend. Do you remember what I said?
Nope.
Yeah. Come on. It was toward the end of the show.
Oh, yeah.
And I said I was going to do it. And,
I still don't remember.
And I did. You know, come on, man.
Oh, the 2016 photo, or 2026 photo. What? Something's coming back?
Do you remember what I said?
No. I don't remember a thing you said on Friday.
On Friday, I think it was toward the end of the program, I made a mention that there's a social media trend where people are posting photos from 2016. Now, what significance this month, what significance does 2016 have?
It was 10 years ago?
Yeah, that's the point.
Okay.
So people are, somebody invented this meme or whatever you want to call it, this trend, this hashtag, and it's 2016. This, of course, 2026 now, and it's what were you doing 10 years ago? So I said on Friday that, you know, I'll go back to my camera roll, and I think my camera roll does go back to 2016. Hey, so if I scroll, oh yeah, I do. So I've got to, Michelle, oh, that's 2015. I don't want to say that. I don't want to upset you. 2016. What? What are you laughing at?
By not saying something to not upset her, you just piqued her interest and possibly upset her.
Well, do you want me to say it or not say it?
No.
Then I won't say it then. Oh, I just found the car crash.
Because now she knows what it is and she's upset.
Oh, I just found the pictures of the Avis Jeep Grand Cherokee that I wrecked on 81 just outside of Binghamton, New York. Driving with iHeart executive Brad Harden.
I'd rather have driven alone.
Oh, remember the story, Michelle?
Yeah.
Remember we were supposed to land at LaGuardia. We got diverted because of snow, landed in Syracuse, rented a car, and then a bus flew up on me. I'm doing like 35 miles an hour because the roads are icy and snowy. I know how to drive in the snow. Bus speeds up behind me, causes a draft, and even, we think, tapped the back of the car and put me into a spin, hit a guardrail, destroyed an Avis Jeep Grand Cherokee, which they tried to bill American Express, and my insurance company, like $32,000 for. Give me a break. I think I had 42,000 miles on it, bald tires. So maybe I should post that. So I'll figure something out. So, folks, later today, probably after the show, I will post a photo from 2016. I don't know if it's going to be the car wreck, although that'd be a hell of a slideshow. Maybe I should put those up. And I think I put those up years ago. All right, so I'm going to take a look at my 2016 camera roll, and I will jump in and join the trend. And Michelle, do you want to do the same thing?
No.
Yeah.
What the heck? What do you mean, no?
I know what I was doing in January of 2026
No,
2016.
That's this year.
Yeah,
2016.
Yeah, look at your camera roll. Maybe you'll have a good, cute photo I can post for you, because you don't want anyone to know your social media. You know what? You're not active.
I'm not.
You just use your social media to lurk.
As she should.
The elephants.
Yeah,
I'm lurking the elephants.
No. So Michelle has Instagram, but nobody can find her, and she deliberately does that. And Michelle doesn't post, but she uses her Instagram to, just kind of look around. But the primary reason is to look at elephant preserve videos.
Right.
Everybody should have 2 Instagrams. You know, one that you make public where you put stuff out, and then another one where you troll. A troll page. I have a troll page.
I'm not trolling the elephants. I'm just like
Trollgram.
Yeah, I have a troll. You don't have a troll page?
No.
I have
You
a
know
troll
what? I ought to start that. Trollgram.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I tell you,
social media, all you do is troll.
That's it.
Yeah. So I will post some photos of 2016. Let me put that aside so I don't forget. Hey, guess who Julian's girlfriend ran into over the weekend? Well, first, let me tell you that...
Anybody in the world?
Yeah,
Well,
really.
Can I be a little more specific?
Now, Julian would have been there, except Julian was with us. We took Julian to the airport. Did his flight take off? Did we
Yes, I got the alert.
You got a wheels up from him? All right. So Julian is on the way back to New York. Julian was with us, from, I don't know, a week before Christmas.
Yeah, about a month.
And then his school up in New York at NYU starts tomorrow. And Julian hung with us. It was sad this morning as we had to shove Julian out of the car.
Get out.
At Tampa International Airport.
You didn't even get out of the car and give him a hug.
Well, because I had cars all around me. So Julian left. We instead of like sending him in an Uber or something, or Michelle's like, I'll drive him to the airport. Get Fester to pick you up. I'm like, wait a sec. What time's his flight? His flight is 7 a.m. Boarding starts at 6:20. We'll drop him off at the airport like at
5:30.
5:20.
That's pretty reasonable.
Exactly.
I didn't think you would want to be hassled with it.
No,
right?
it's
Like I
just
thought you'd be like,
fine.
oh,
So
God, we gotta
anyway.
leave early, blah,
All
blah,
right.
blah.
So we dropped Julian off at the airport this morning.
And his girlfriend saw somebody?
Yeah, but Julian could have been there as well. But Julian's girlfriend took somebody else because Julian was still with us.
Oh.
So I will...
Oh, so it was like she saw somebody in concert or something or performing, or she saw somebody walk past.
Hang on.
Yeah.
You're getting close.
She went to an event that occurred.
She went to an event on Saturday night.
A regularly scheduled event on Saturday night, except for when they're on break.
And the event was live.
Oh, she went to SNL?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
So and those are tough tickets to get. Julian's girlfriend back in, was it August or September?
August, probably.
I think it was August. She got on the wait list. I guess there's a way to get on a wait list for tickets to Saturday Night Live. And she got notified. Hey, you've been selected.
How long did she know that she was selected?
So here's the thing. She was actually selected for like the last weekend before Christmas break. And she was already going to be gone because she was leaving for school. And so she emailed them and she was like frantic, like, I'm a student and, I'm already going to be gone. I really, what do I do? Can I remain on the list? Do I go back on the list? How does this work? And they said, no problem. We'll just put you back on the list and you'll come up again.
And she gets like the next one.
And she gets the next one.
Yeah. So,
and it worked out because it was a Stranger Things dude.
It sounds like she wasn't even put on the list. They just punted her 1 week.
Exactly.
Or one episode.
One show. Because
right.
they were off from like the week before Christmas all up until this last Saturday night. So what was that? Saturday the 17th? Yeah. So Saturday the 17th, live from New York. It's Saturday night. So she gets the word that, hey, you can go. Now, she didn't get tickets to the live performance. They do 2 runs. So a lot of people don't know this. Oh, but then while she was at Saturday Night Live, she ran into somebody. This is great. So, because she sent Julian a text, I think I just ran into blank. I'll get to that in a minute. So Saturday Night Live does 2 shows. They do a full-blown dress rehearsal at 8 p.m. So from 8 until 9:30, they do a full, like, real-time dress rehearsal, which is obviously not live.
Right.
But it's a total run-through of the show. Any gimmicks, any stunts. If someone's getting a pie in the face, it happens. Whatever is supposed to happen on the real live show happens during the dress rehearsal. But sometimes during the dress rehearsal, you'll see some skits that might not make it to air. Because maybe they were running, time-wise, they're running long, running short. Because a lot of times on SNL, there are skits that don't air. They have to cut stuff because of time. and because of something running longer than it should. So she got tickets to the dress rehearsal, which was at 8:00 Saturday night. She apparently they were in. Michelle, did we find out whether she had was she in a special treatment room or?
Julian's, it was unclear, but apparently when you do go into the I don't know, the studio or whatever, before you even enter the actual studio where you sit, they did have like a green room that she was allowed to go into. And we think it seemed to be for everybody. They had like drinks and snacks and everything.
A little something.
Yeah, before you actually enter the studio where you sit and actually watch the performance.
So she's in the hallway, I guess, just outside this area where they had snacks and drinks for the audience.
You got to figure, SNL, it's not like a movie theater. You can't bring snacks with you. And it's 2.5 hours of no tinkle.
True.
I've never seen anybody get up to go potty at an SNL.
The show's an hour and a half.
Yeah, but you got to get there.
Yeah,
you got to get you're probably in your seat 45 minutes before they start.
Oh, probably. All right. So she's just outside this room where they have drinks and snacks. Guess who bumps into her?
Eddie Murphy.
She texts. No.
Is it an SNL legend?
No.
Oh, that's
nope. So she texts Julian. And this is Saturday night. We're at home. We did a nice, easy Saturday night. Let's see. Friday night we had a killer dinner at Cafe Paradiso.
Get back to SNL. We'll get to your weekend in a minute.
And then Saturday night we opened up a bottle of wine. We watched some movies. Julian gets a text from the girlfriend. Are you slamming the counter to speed me along?
I don't care where you went to dinner. I want to hear who the girlfriend got to see.
Mm-hmm.
Big kind of burly guy.
Chris Farley.
No, but in good shape, burly. Chris Farley died of a speedball, dude.
Yeah, I know. It was a joke answer. It was an unfunny joke answer.
Yeah, all the John Candy had to die. Chris Farley had to die.
Right.
John Belushi had to die.
I'm probably next.
Anyway, so turns out that this particular star had a quick little cameo in one of the SNL shorts. They, one of the pre-produced little movie or, video segments.
Yeah.
Jason Momoa.
Okay.
Yeah. So Jason Momoa was actually in one of the shorts. And so Julian's girlfriend texted him, "Hey, I think Jason Momoa just bumped into me. He apologized. Hey, sorry." And she said, "Hey, no problem." So text Julian. It was Jason Momoa because while we're watching SNL, we didn't watch it live on Saturday night, but we zipped through it after football last night, after the last game on NBC. And sure enough, in one of the pre-recorded skits, Jason Momoa popped up.
I just saw him on a commercial during the football game.
Was that the Harry Potter deal that Jason Momoa was in, Michelle?
You know what? I really don't remember.
It might have been the Harry Potter spoof. So it was Jason Momoa that bumped into Julian's girlfriend at Saturday Night Live in the hallway during the dress rehearsal. Because, the dress rehearsal goes from 8 until like 9:30, and then the live show comes on at 11:30 Eastern time. What were we saying?
He's in a movie called Wrecking Crew with Batista.
Oh, yes.
Dave Batista.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw the commercial for it for the first time during the football game.
And what's perfect here is telling this little Jason Momoa Saturday Night Live bump into story with Julian's girlfriend. There's also an item, and this has to do with the movie. Jason Momoa reveals who would win in a cage match between him and co-star and Tampa resident Dave Bautista. So Bautista is like a decade older than Jason Momoa.
Don't matter.
But Aquaman says that he would get his ass kicked by Dave Bautista.
Yes.
All right.
Ass beaten down by Dave Bautista.
That is a quote. So Jason Momoa says that he would get his rear end rearranged by Dave Bautista.
Absolutely. Yeah, I completely agree. That's not him being humble or cheeky or nodding to his friend. That's just him being honest.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty funny. What's the movie that's coming out with them?
The Wrecking Crew.
Yeah. All right. Did it premiere this weekend? Hold on. The New York premiere was on Thursday night.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah. In New York. Oh, so that's probably why he was able to do SNL. He's already in New York. Yeah.
He may be hosting sometime soon. I don't know.
Yeah. And, of course, he was Game of Thrones. Oh, you know what? So Michelle, and I think it's in my pile here, Michelle tells me about a new Game of Thrones spinoff.
Yeah, we didn't watch it because that game went overtime.
Hold on. So the Game of Thrones spinoff was on HBO on Saturday or Sunday?
I think it was last night.
Last night? Hold on. You handed me the story. I didn't read it yet. How to watch the new Game of Thrones prequel, A Night of the Seven Kingdoms. It was, the 18th. That was last night. Yeah. HBO, A Night of the Seven Kingdoms premieres, it was last night on HBO. But see, I have commentary on this. There's very few things that I don't have commentary on.
Right.
I don't want to see this. I got to be honest. Now, I was so reluctant to watch Game of Thrones because I'm kind of averse to the whole, Dungeons and Dragons kind of thing. And, I'm not really a medieval fan.
Yeah, I'm not going out of my way for that kind of content.
You're not?
But here's the deal.
You don't see me at a Renaissance festival.
But I've seen you holding a giant turkey leg.
Amen to that.
All right, so
that'd be the only reason why I'd go.
Exactly. So I'm just not, ask Michelle, I'm just not a medieval kind of guy. I like Lord of the Rings. I've seen none of those movies. I just don't have an interest. So what was it that got me into Game of Thrones? Was it just like multiple friends just over and over and over again saying,
no.
Oh, what was it? It
was me saying the series is ending and I'm going to watch it I made a challenge to myself. I was going to watch the entire thing before the last episode aired.
So,
like we did with Mission Impossible.
Yes.
Yes.
So here's the deal. Michelle's like, I'm watching it with or without you. That'd be a good name for a song, With or Without You.
No.
With or Without You. So Michelle starts watching Game of Thrones, and I start watching with her, and you know what? I actually enjoyed it. But typically, I would not watch a medieval type show. But also, we had tons of friends like, oh my God, Game of Thrones. And when they, the Red Wedding episode and all that stuff. And so we ended up binge watching Game of Thrones. And was it all in the can, or did we watch like the last season in real time? Or I'm trying to remember.
No, we had to catch up. We didn't meet my deadline. We were a little late getting to that last episode.
Okay, but we finally watched all of Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
And listen, I'm being honest. It's not my genre, but I did enjoy Game of Thrones.
73 episodes.
All right, now, here comes the spinoff, which is House of the Dragon. So we start watching House of the Dragon. All right, I'm fine with that. However, I'm drawing the line. I've had enough. I'm not watching A Night of the Seven Kingdoms. How many freaking Game of Thrones spinoffs are there going to be? Enough is enough. The original, and then I'll do the spinoff with House of the Dragon, and we're waiting for the next season to arrive for that.
What if it's just as good? What if you like it?
Listen,
it's exploring. You know what it is? It's exploring other additional, like characters that either were or were not introduced or are tangentially related to the characters that you watch in the, in the original series.
I tell you what, you know what spinoff I'll watch? I want a Game of Thrones spinoff in current times. I want the ancestors like 12 generations later. Yeah. That's what I want to see. I want to follow the ancestors of the Targaryens, or whomever.
The Targaryens are living in New Jersey now. Yeah, that's what they're doing.
They have a pizza shop.
Yeah, the Targaryens of Ohio. That's
what I'm going to watch.
She just dropped out of Ohio State.
You know what?
She's pregnant. They drive a Chrysler.
Listen, did I just stumble out loud on something?
What are they doing now?
Could that be like 12, 15 generations later? You have the disciples of, or the
modern day Game of Thrones.
Exactly. It's all the relatives centuries later in modern times, living in East Rutherford or Teaneck, New Jersey, or whatever.
You're the family that they're somewhere in the Midwest.
Yeah, the Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
It's the Game of Thrones. Oh, hey, yo. Maybe that was Sopranos. I don't know.
No. Could have moved to Canada. Canadian people.
Yeah, but Michelle, I got to be honest. I did Game of Thrones. I'm doing House of the Dragon. I don't need a Knight of the Seven Kingdoms.
Okay, you're not crazy into it. Like, look at Star Wars. I mean, Star Wars they've had all the movies.
Yep.
But
Star Wars.
Now Star Wars,
Star Wars.
But then they have like the Mandalorian offshoot, and then they have the Boba Fett offshoot
no
off
interest.
of that.
Michelle,
and they're good shows.
What is my interest level on any of what Fester just said?
Again, you have zero interest, and I do. So now I've been restricted, so I have to go back and watch all of that.
Oh, but if the Blues Brothers had a movie where the Penguin had her own series, he'd watch it.
And
And then the
other Penguin.
the Aretha Franklin at the diner, she had her own series.
And
it's so good.
And the two brothers went in different directions. One California, one Jersey, and they had spinoffs.
Oh, so good. Jake gets a job.
And what if there was a little show just about the bar where they went to and performed that night? And it's like it might be not called Cheers, but called something else.
He would watch them.
Yep.
Hey, I'm a little upset about something.
How are you?
I read yesterday that Poison's 40th anniversary tour has been canceled. Poison. Bret Michaels, C.C. DeVille.
Why? The whole tour?
Yeah, the tour's been canceled. They were planning a 40th anniversary tour because Poison hit, like in 87? Didn't Poison, didn't their first hit come out in 1987, if I'm not mistaken? I was working nights. I was a nighttime DJ in Norfolk, Virginia Beach when Poison hit the scene, and now the tour's been canceled. I guess every rose does have a thorn.
Guess so. Why?
According to Page 6, they claim to have exclusively learned that the band has shelved its highly anticipated 40th anniversary tour because lead singer Bret Michaels wants to earn 600% more money than the bandmates in the band. That for every dollar the rest of the band would earn, that Bret Michaels wanted his share to be $6. So
is that real?
Listen, Page 6 is reporting it. They learned the band has shelved its much anticipated tour because Bret Michaels, lead singer, wants $5 more than every other band member, which, I would think that it would be fair and equitable to split things up totally evenly.
A lot of bands, like the lead singer, the guy who they go to see gets a higher cut.
Oh, listen, there's no doubt about it that Bret Michaels is the household name that people know. I mean, who really knows that the lead guitarist of Poison was C.C. DeVille?
I mean, music fans of the band. But if you're not a fan, if you're a Johnny Come Lately or a mediocre fan of the band, you may not know that. And you certainly don't know
After driving in the old Vance Ford. Veterans Ford. Porsche. Lock the cellar door. And baby, talk dirty to me.
All right, here's the other side of it. What the hell does the second guitarist have going on?
That's true.
Hey, you forget all the songs they. This other slow song, Michelle.
I don't know. That's my favorite Poison song.
What was Every Rose?
Yeah.
What was their other ballad? Come on.
Oh, I couldn't think of the name.
What? Oh, Andrew knows.
Douche, because we met him and he was so nice.
Okay, dude. So let's say they make $100 million.
Yeah.
Right? $100 million for the band. There's 6 guys.
Andrew, you didn't put I Won't Forget You, Babe.
Okay. We're talking about the money.
I won't forget you, babe. That was a hit.
Dude.
Yeah.
Let's say they make $100 million for the band. Right? Just round numbers. There's 6 guys. 5 guys make $10 million, and Bret makes $50. What the hell are they doing? Sit
Well,
on their couch?
I'll tell you
They're
what.
going to turn their nose at $10 million?
Maybe you missed your calling. Maybe you need to be a mediator.
I should get involved with
you
this.
ought to do you ought to be a professional arbitrator.
I should sit with Richie Kotzen.
Who the hell's that?
Exactly, the piano player.
Oh.
I should sit with Blues Saccharino. I don't remember another piano player.
The big names were Bret Michaels. Then you had Ricky Rocket. He was the drummer. Bobby Dahl. He was keyboards. C.C. DeVille was lead guitarist. The other names, I don't know who the hell they are.
Yeah, so, I mean, even C.C. DeVille, what's he doing lately? He's an old man, and he's gonna turn down one more trip around the sun?
Right.
One more time?
Yeah.
He's 63 years old. Okay, so maybe he's not like, ancient old, but, he's an older guy. I haven't heard him do anything since Bret said, "Cece" in that one song.
Hey, Andrew, can you keep this segment on the podcast? Just cut out the music part? I think you probably can. Yeah, but just cut that out.
It'll
just take me out.
It wouldn't be the first time we didn't make perfect sense.
Yeah. So just cut all the music out that I just played.
But man.
All right, so because we get dinged for the song clips on the streaming and all that crap, or the podcast. So the band began promoting the tour online with C.C. DeVille posting over the summertime, Poison Tour 2026, are you ready? We had a great offer, I thought, but we left the table. Really, what it came to was C.C. and I were all in, and I thought Bret was, but he wanted the lion's share of the money to the point where it makes it not possible to do the show. It's like $6 for every $1. You just can't work that way.
Okay.
So, you know what? And Michelle, I've met Bret Michaels numerous times over the years.
Yeah, but I met him at the Ray J, right?
We were
Ice Palace?
We were at the Ice Palace.
Yeah.
So we went to Def Leppard. We were backstage. We had backstage passes for Def Leppard for one of the shows some years ago, maybe 10 years ago, 12 years, 12, 13 years ago. So we were at Def Leppard, and Bret Michaels was backstage. And we were hanging with Bret Michaels. We talked to Bret Michaels for like 10 or 15 minutes.
Yep.
Nicest guy in the world, personable. We had a great discussion. Remember I told the story. He remembered early on, my radio station in Norfolk, Virginia Beach, which was 97 Star, we were one of the first larger market radio stations to play Poison.
Right.
And he remembered that. Do you remember this? He remembered me.
Like, you could tell, when someone's kind of blowing you off. Yeah. But the minute you said, I worked here and
and he said,
blah, 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 he was oh my gosh.
Hold on. I said, hey, we were one of the first larger market stations to play your music, Poison, in late 86 or something. And I said, you guys even came and did a special show for us. And he said, were you in Virginia Beach? I said, yes, I was. I was the nighttime DJ on 97 Star WGH, 97.3 back then. And he remembered, he said, Norfolk, Virginia Beach. So he remembered that we were one of the first stations to play Poison.
So Bret Michaels, 62 years old.
Yeah. But he was nice as hell backstage downtown Tampa at the Ice
There's no
Palace.
negotiation. The band can't sit down and come up with something. I mean, Bret does deserve 4 times as much as everybody else.
Well,
I mean,
let's
do they have a 50th anniversary tour in 10 years?
So hold on, Fester. So you think, if we got the whole old players to the show back together, BJ, you, Froggy, do you think that I should get more money than all of you guys, or should be equally dispersed?
Yeah, hasn't that been the plan all along?
Oh, I guess I do.
Yeah, about to say. I mean,
okay.
I think Hoover gets a big cut. I think if we get Joey B back in the fold.
How is that Joey B?
He's all right. So, but he's the draw. Nobody's going there with a sign for the second.
But can he do it without all the others?
So Bret Michaels been working all these years, though.
He has been, he did that show on MTV, maybe. I don't know.
Well, he had reality shows, but if Bret Michael had a concert, there'd be a lot of people going.
Yep.
I'd like to buy an S, please.
Is it Michaels?
Yes.
I don't
Yes.
I'd like to buy a T.
Unless-
He's a Brett with a 1 T.
Listen to this. Could this be a hype job? Could this be maybe, to kind of juice up the interest? Oh, the Big Poison 40th reunion tour, and now it's off. You think maybe, they'll go back to the negotiating table, up, the tour's back on. Could it be a hype job?
No, because Brett Michaels looks like crap to a lot of people.
What do you mean Brett looks like crap to a lot of people?
We quit because Brett wants 6 times as much. Okay, I only want 5 times as much. The show's back on.
Anyway, I just know that Brett Michaels, anything that I've ever had to do with Brett Michaels, and over the years, probably I've had 4 or 5 interactions with Brett Michaels over the years. Always nice, every single time.
Serving the universe.
WRBQ-FM at HD1 Tampa. From the city by the bay.
According to a website called Bands in Town.
Yeah.
Bands in Town. Brett Michaels, 1T, 1S.
Yeah.
Will be at the Baycare Sound on March.
You left the last S off for savings.
He'll be at the Baycare Sound on March 7th.
Oh, really?
In like was that like
It's
a month,
long. It's
month,
clear,
month and a
Clearwater.
half?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you want to see Brett without the rest of these,
Let's go.
give me more money. You can buy tickets for Brett's show.
Is he going to sing all my favorite songs?
Probably.
Well, then let's go.
Who's going to stop him? What else is he going to sing?
Hey, speaking of celebrities, a couple of additional stories here. A little Kiefer Sutherland update. So, Michelle, what did you learn? Is there anything new about him allegedly threatening to kill the Uber driver?
Yeah, I think he punched and choked him.
The more I hear about this, I'm starting to side with Kiefer a little bit.
Really?
You asked the guy to stop 3 times.
Get out of the car!
3 times he says, hey, pull over here. Pull over now.
Walk away! Now! Get out of here!
What if the guy was driving like an idiot and he felt unsafe?
You can stop this.
Well, who knows?
Okay, so there is
out of time.
there is dash cam. And although there were no injuries, I guess the driver had to flee the scene because he was so scared.
I'm sorry for losing my temper, but I have lost my temper.
But what's new? I mean, I thought we heard that he.
No. We heard that he actually did physically,
Right.
now attack the driver.
Okay.
Is what the new article is
But
saying.
the story is that, as we just mentioned, that he asked the driver allegedly to get out of something happened between Kiefer and the driver. Kiefer wanted out of the car, allegedly asked the driver, let me out 3 times. The driver would not let him out. So did Kiefer do like a backseat chokehold?
Yeah.
Is he swerving all over the road, As Kiefer's got him in a Jack Bauer chokehold in the back of the car.
Get out of the car now! Move! Move!
I don't know. I'm throwing this case out. Judge MJ.
Yeah.
I'm tossing this sucker out right now.
Give Keith for a break.
Yeah. So according to the new report, allegedly punched an Uber driver several times, tried to choke him. ABC News also reported that the rideshare driver didn't suffer any injuries that required any medical treatment in connection with the incident.
Sounds like this whole thing's being blown out of proportion, and the driver's just setting up a lawsuit.
According to the law enforcement sources, the driver told police that he fled the vehicle to get away from Sutherland. Wait, he abandoned his own vehicle. Those at the scene also reportedly alleged that Sutherland appeared to be under the influence during the violent altercation. The Uber driver called 911 while trying to run away from Kiefer. Wait a minute. So he's running down there. Hello!
Yeah. Suddenly he speaks English to call 911? What was it, Albanian? Is that what we had last week?
The driver had a dash cam type camera in the car, may have captured the incident. Well, listen, when we first talked about this last week, we did mention that a lot of these rideshare drivers, they've got the camera facing forward.
Mm-hmm.
They've got the camera inside the car, so it videos the backseat passenger. So this might actually be evidence.
Release the video. Until then, I'm on Kiefer's side.
Yeah, release the video. We're waiting for the video to be released.
I mean, he is Jack Bauer. He, barring the what do you call it, the childproof locks being on, why couldn't he have just like done a jump out of, open the door and roll out?
Was that the childproof locks were on?
I don't know.
Wait a minute.
No, I'm saying if they weren't on, why couldn't he just jump out at any stop sign, stoplight, or slow roll?
You know what? The window locks might have been on as well.
Yeah.
Maybe.
That's why I sit in the front seat in Ubers. I really make them uncomfortable.
Do you really? Oh my God.
Oh, man. There's an item that I did not get to last week that I think merits a mention. And this is so sick. The NASCAR driver who, again, admittedly, I did not know who Greg Biffle was. So, listen, I know, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Ricky Rudd. I mean, there are some of the NASCAR drivers that I do know. I'm just not a, huge race car or NASCAR fan. But the story, a couple of weeks ago, NASCAR former driver Greg Biffle, who died along with his family in a plane crash up in North Carolina. Terrible story. But one of the follow-up post-crash, one of the post-tragedy stories that's come out, and again, I had this last week, and I thought it was worth bringing back up because I missed it. I didn't get to it. It was in my pile. Is that the house that belonged to the Biffles was burglarized? Somebody went in and stole $30,000?
Oh, no.
I mean, are you kidding me? So Biffle and his wife and kids, they're cut down in a plane crash, and some sicko loser has to break into their house? Oh, no one's going to be home. Mm-hmm. I'll break in. Just weeks after Greg Biffle, his family and some others in the airplane died, somebody broke into their home and stole $30,000 in cash. Yeah, the Iredell County Sheriff's Office says deputies were dispatched to the Biffle home back on January 8th, and they reported that a backpack and $30,000 in cash were missing from the home. Last I saw, no arrests were made. I mean, that's gruesome. I mean, that's ghoulish. What kind of ghoul would break into, you know what this reminded me of?
What?
Those real malcontents. I mean, those real pieces of crap that will go through funeral notices and break into homes while people are at a funeral. You know that's a deal, right?
Yeah.
We've talked about this in the past. Michelle, did you know this?
No.
Is that more urban legendy? Or
No,
is that
it
a
is
real
not.
deal?
No, that is a real deal. I'm not putting out urban legend as real stuff. I'm the urban legend buster around here, dude. That's real stuff. We've had real stories where, miscreants, real pieces of crap. They will look at funeral notices, like in a newspaper or online. They'll see when the ceremony is, when the services are, when the funeral is supposed to happen, and they will break it. Because a lot of times it says that, George is survived by his wife, Esmeralda, and the children, and they'll have the kids' names and, all the relatives. And this has happened in the past.
Here's an NBC News report from a month ago.
Oh, look! What do you really?
According to the
hold on, this is from NBC Network News.
Last month it came out.
Oh, hold on, is this an actual story?
I don't know.
I roll the audio. Go.
From the security video, this looks like a typical home break-in. You can see an alleged thief walking up to a house near San Jose, California, and then hours later walking out the front door carrying a safe. But the family that owns the home believes it was chosen for a unique and disturbing reason. John Tuttle says 2 days earlier, his family had posted an obituary for his mother-in-law who lived there in the local newspaper.
To have this happen to her home after her death, it's just adding insult
it's
to
awful.
injury.
Tuttle says the thieves used an axe to break into a sliding glass door, making off with sterling silverware and a safe, which was empty. And they're not alone. Last month, this woman says one day after she posted her father's obituary, burglars targeted his home.
It's vile. I feel very violated.
In Detroit, authorities say this man pled guilty to using obituaries to find his targets, telling NBC News they identified him after luring him to a home using a fake obit. And in New York, a woman dubbed the Obit Bandit is currently serving an 11-year sentence for targeting half a dozen grieving families while they were away at funerals. Experts say criminals are putting a new spin on an old tactic.
It's easy to look.
So I've heard of this for years.
Yeah.
I remember we maybe talked about this 20 years ago. So it's not new. But then when I saw the Biffle thing, that someone broke into their house knowing that they were deceased from the plane crash. I mean, what kind of low-life garbage does that? Or checks obituaries online or old traditional newspaper obituaries and then targets the homes of either the deceased or relatives. I mean, that's a special kind of, I would bury those individuals alive. No, I would put them in the furnace at the crematorium. That's what the penalty ought to be for them. What do you like, burying them alive or
maybe a combo of both? Maybe you bury the furnace with them in it. I don't know.
Or you hack some parts off, put parts in the furnace and
I don't know. I mean, don't burgle the Biffles.
That's sick. I mean, that is absolutely. I mean, what? Now you can't put funeral notices online?
Or in the paper? I don't know.
In this instance, you got to wonder, how did they know that the $30,000 was there?
That's the thing. If it's $30,000 cash in a backpack, that sounds like an inside
job.
Right?
Yeah, maybe you took a couple of trophies or a couple of knickknacks or something, but a bag of cash.
That makes me a little suspicious that
If I'm
somebody
going-
had to know that was there, because the only other reason I think is you're saying why you would break in is to get some of the notoriety items, the trophies or the medal, whatever.
You got to figure there's some things of value. If the house wasn't tossed, if you're in a ransack looking for valuables, you're tossing the place.
Right.
But if it's specific items, it sounds like
Where's your bag of cash hidden?
might be.
I'm guessing that the North Carolina deputies, unless it's like Barney Fife or something, I guess they're maybe looking at that potential possibility,
Inside
right?
job.
Yeah, I agree. Hey, we've got a local story follow-up that I wanted to get to. This was a smoking gun follow-up. The Florida man, and this is a local story, Florida dude who was, and this is creepy. Michelle, you're going to be creeped out by this. This dude put a GPS tracker on a woman's car so he could have chance run-ins with her, so she would think. But he knew where she was, so there was no random. Oh wow, I ran into you again. No. I ran into you again because I put a GPS tracker on your car because I'm a creep.
Or he's really putting in the work.
Dude, right here in the Tampa Bay area. So this guy hid GPS tracker on this woman's car. He has taken a plea deal.
That's illegal?
What? Putting a GPS tracker on someone's car so you can just know where they are to then run into them seemingly randomly?
He's not mugging her.
What's the charge? What was the official charge?
Tyler Strack pleaded no contest to installing the device on the 22-year-old victim's car while it was parked outside her residence in Safety Harbor. I wonder if both of them go to the Nona Slice house.
No, they don't. You know, she went once, and then he showed up a couple of minutes later.
Hey, what's that other really good restaurant that I want to go to on Main Street in Safety Harbor? That's like a Michelin recommendation.
I don't know.
That I haven't been to. They're more seafood centric. Come on.
Ask Tyler Strack.
Come on.
I don't know all of Safety Harbor restaurants.
I don't know.
All right, so this is illegal?
Yeah, the fact that you don't
he didn't break into her house, did he?
The fact that you don't think there's anything wrong with this, to me, is very disturbing,
I think
Fester.
this guy is a modern-day Casanova.
Okay.
He's trying to chance encounters. Oh, hey, you're here. Oh, hey, how are you? After maybe you see twice, maybe we should get lunch or something together.
Dude, I'm tending to question you and your judgment like multiple times a show now.
I have a feeling that if it were modern times and young MJ were meeting young Michelle, you'd put a tracker on her car.
Strack from Safety Harbor was initially charged with a felony, but he pleaded to a reduced misdemeanor charge. He was ordered to pay fines and court costs totaling around $700, a portion of which he could reduce by performing community service at a rate of $14 an hour. At the time of Strack's arrest, this is last year, the victim told police that she had a brief sexual relationship with him several years ago, which ended with no further substantial contact. In an apparent effort to rekindle that passing fling, Strack bought a Cube brand tracker from Best Buy, placed the device on the woman's car, but the victim discovered the item and contacted police, who then used subpoenas to connect Strack to the Cube purchase. When confronted by investigators, Strack confessed, saying that he installed the tracker in an attempt to run into the victim. Dude,
did he ever do it?
Dude, let it go. You had a fling, a couple of years ago. It didn't go anywhere. Obviously she wasn't interested.
No.
Yeah, so go be a creepatola and put a tracker device on her car so you can just happen to run into her.
Look, you run into her a couple of times, you see there's nothing else there, and then maybe you move on.
Oh, dude, so what? You're condoning the guy's behavior? What's
I'm
the
just
matter with
saying.
you?
You know what? It is a felony. It is a person may not knowingly install a tracking device or tracking application on another person's property
It's the
without
price
the
of
other
love.
person's
The
consent.
price of love. These guys are romantic. If it would have worked out, if this would have worked out, this would have been a funny story that they tell people. You're never gonna believe this.
Oh, I stalked. You know what? I stalked your mother.
Let me tell you.
I was a stalker. I stalked your mother. I was all creepy, and I hid in the crawl space.
Listen,
I lived in her attic.
This guy's not
for
doing anything
2
like that.
months.
Why are you making him sound so weird? This Tyler and his
Dude,
new wife.
what is wrong with you?
This would have worked out.
I can't believe.
If this would have worked out, this would have been the most modern day love story of all time.
I can't believe you're not in jail.
I can't believe you. I can't believe you don't see it the other way. I can't believe you don't see both sides to anything anymore,
Michelle,
and you're such a dolt about everything that happens.
My wife is shaking her head at you.
Felony schmelony. Put the lovelorn man in front of a jury of his peers.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good name for a business of some sort.
What?
Felony schmelony.
Felony schmelony.
Yeah.
Listen.
Open up a restaurant called Felony Schmelony.
And now she knows about him again, and she's like, you know what? This guy really did go through some extraordinary measures to have a conversation.
He was really interested in her. How many girls complain that the dude is not interested in them?
Dude, you want to know how hard it is to meet women? How many women out there? Oh, it's so hard to meet guys. This guy's, going out of his way to do something.
With a GPS
tracker.
Stalker tracker?
He's using modern technology.
God. Dude. An arrest warrant or arrest affidavit listed Strack's employer as Chipotle.
Oh.
And his LinkedIn page identifies him as an assistant manager at Chipotle with the restaurant chain. Yeah. Strack today, this is a week ago or so, Strack hung up on a reporter seeking comment about his plea
Why?
in the criminal case. If we at the MJ Morning Show, if we called him, what if we called up his Chipotle and pretended to want to place a a burrito bowl order.
A big to-go order, a catering order.
You know, they have the Chipotle has the new like the whole catering deal where you get the whole thing of beans, the thing of chicken, the thing of the pork. You get the lettuce, the cheese.
We want to talk to the assistant manager, please.
Yeah.
This is a big order.
Yes, I was told to ask for Strack. Yeah, I gotta place my order with Tyler Strack. Oh,
is he working?
Hold on a minute. What if he put a GPS tracker in my shredded cheese?
Then he'll know where it is. Let's say Michelle picked up the order. He wanted to meet her again. Oh, yeah. Let's put a little GPS tracker underneath the big aluminum pan. Yeah. This guy's a lover, man.
I'll put it. Yeah, check the bottom of the Asiago beef.
Listen,
or whatever it is.
I love, and listen, this is the modern day Cyrano de Bergerac, modern day.
Hang on, Sherry wants to tell me what the restaurant is on Main Street, other than the Nona Slice House that I want to try. Yeah, Sherry in Safety Harbor. What is it, Sherry?
The name of the restaurant is The Tide.
Yeah, that's it. That is it. Yeah. So I've heard really good things about the Tides restaurant, and I have not yet been, but I gotta get there.
Sherry, have you been to the Chipotle in Safety Harbor?
No, I haven't.
Oh.
There's a Chipotle in Oldsmar.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a Chipotle in Safety Harbor
I don't know
per
this.
se.
I mean,
yeah.
I do not think there is.
Well, next time you go, ask to speak to the assistant manager.
So, Sherry, have you been to the Tides restaurant?
I have not personally, but I know a lot of people that have gone, and everybody raves about their food.
Yeah, it's supposed to be great. So it's been on my list.
Yes.
Yeah, I got to get there. All right. Thank you, Sherry. Thanks for calling in.
Y'all have a good day.
You too. Absolutely. Oh, speaking of restaurants, you know who's getting a rough roll right now? Jay Alexander. So I had heard about this some weeks ago, and then a new video has popped up. Michelle, have you seen this?
I don't know if we're talking about the same thing.
All right, tell me what you think I might be talking about.
Is it a fee for packaging for to-go boxes? But is it for when you're there? I can't remember now if it was for you when you're there or when you're just ordering it to go.
No, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
so you call in and make a to-go order.
Yes.
Is it that, or is it when you package up your stuff on the table?
No, it's when you do a to-go order.
Yeah.
Guy goes in to pick up a to-go order, and then on the check, Jay Alexander, they put a $3 packaging fee to put the stuff in the takeaway box. They're charging a $3 fee for takeout food.
Okay.
And this guy videos it and I guess pisses off the assistant manager. The assistant manager, this is Jay Alexander right on, Dale Mabry in South Tampa, next to, Florida Orthopedic. It's right on the corner of what? Southdale Mabry and what is that? Cypress?
Just south of just south of the interstate.
Yeah, and or is that Northdale? Because Kennedy is the delineation, I think.
So
Northdale
did they not disclose it? Because if they said, "Hey, all takeout orders have a $3 surcharge,"
no, the guy I've got audio. I've got audio from the video, and then the manager tells the guy to get out.
Okay, that's right.
And I'm going to have you here. Listen to the audio. This is not a good look for Jay Alexander's. And listen, and before I play the audio, I've typically, it's been a long time since I've been to Jay Alexander's. They changed the name. Didn't they like Red Roof Inn or something, or Red Mountain Grill?
I think they went to Red Roof, but then they went back to Jay.
Yeah.
No, they changed the name for a while, but they never changed the sign out on Dale Mabry.
Is that the case?
Yeah.
I don't know.
The Jay Alexander's was always there after they changed the name. Then I guess the new name didn't catch on, so they went back to Jay Alexander's. I don't know why the hell did they change the name in the first place?
Oh, these restaurant people.
Yeah, but it's been years since I've been to Jay Alexander's, and it was always decent. Now, Michelle, you were there. you had a girls' night or something like within
when you
the
were on a
last.
scuba diving trip.
Yeah, you did a girls' night there.
Look, I love the place. We just
Yeah.
don't get there very often, but I
Right.
love it. And you know what? People rave about it. It's still the pricing is still reasonable, and your portions are still large, and the food is still good. That's what when I talk to other people, it's like we need to go more often because it really. And you know what? It's packed a lot.
All right, before I play the audio, I wanted to be just clear that I've always had a good experience at J. Alexander's.
They tried to change their name to the Redlands Grill.
There we go.
Redlands.
Okay, I was close. Red Roof Inn.
Red Roof Inn.
I was close.
So, all right. So J. Alexander and the guy. Here's the thing: instead of confronting the guy, so you refund it. Okay, fine, but just say, hey, moving forward, we have a $3 delivery packaging charge.
I don't think the assistant manager.
He didn't handle that well.
You're right. 100% right. Let me play the audio. Listen. So this is, again, this is South Tampa. This is our J. Alexander's.
The packaging fee here, but you guys, you have on the bill, and you don't tell anybody when they're placing an order that there's a packaging fee, but you expect them to pay it.
Okay. I'm going to ask you to leave the restaurant now.
Is that what you're asking?
I'm going to have you trespass.
Well, who's the general manager?
I'm the assistant general manager.
You are? Okay. Do you have a card?
No, but I'm going to have you...
So here he is, guys. So this is J. Alexander's in Tampa. So they're charging a packaging fee. The packaging fee.
I'll see you later.
This dipshit right here is telling people that you've got to pay for a packaging fee.
All right. So then you can hear the guy walking out. The manager's like escorting him out of the store.
Yeah, so there's so many problems with this. One, this guy's trying to do a viral gotcha moment.
Yeah.
So he's a schmuck face right there. I mean, he's trying to create something out of something that's minor. He's trying to make a big deal about being Super Mr. Prickman.
Let me point something out. Now, I'm pretty sure I heard about the J. Alexander's packaging fee. I want to say I heard about that months ago. So I'm wondering if this guy took some older information, went into J. Alexander's to do a gotcha viral video.
So that's the first
Yeah,
thing. Second, this manager handled it completely wrong.
Yeah, the manager should not have done that.
Third, J. Alexander should say, when you call in for a to-go order, just so you know, all carry-out orders has a $3 packaging fee.
Right. But let me point something else out that might repel customers.
Okay, that's fine.
I don't think
that's their business model.
But I don't think it's a good policy. I don't think that it's good business to charge somebody a fee to put your takeout food in a plastic container and put it in a bag.
Listen,
that's cost of doing business.
Okay.
And I think that has more negative than anything remotely positive.
That's their deal.
As far as its effect on the business.
All they have to do is disclose it. If you want their orzo and wild rice that bad,
dude, that thing has thousands and thousands of comments. It's got thousands and thousands of shares.
Who cares? Here's why. 99% of those comments will never go there in the first place.
Right.
I mean, they're out there. It's in the world now. I don't care if it has 10 million shares. Who cares? It's a place in South Tampa that probably pulls from within 8 miles of their door.
I'm just saying I don't think it's good for biz.
But let's not pass the fact that this guy's trying to get the manager in a gotcha moment.
Yeah.
So
I don't like that either.
Yeah. So
I'll play it one more time.
Oh, great.
Here's.
I want to hear it again because now I can hear it differently. Because now, instead of listening for the manager's reaction, I'm going to listen to the schmucky tone of the
gotcha video viral man.
Is he the provocateur?
The provocateur.
Okay. All right. Good.
Agent provocateur. But also listen to the manager says, "I'm going to trespass you. I'm going to have you trespassed." So also I don't know, and this is fair to point out. I don't know what occurred before we see the video. Keep in mind that there could have been a whole ramp up where the demeanor, people will tend to use in a viral video attempt, they'll use the worst possible part.
Right.
So if there was any attempt at de-escalation or anything prior with the assistant general manager, which might not have been confrontational.
What if the manager tried to explain it for the last 3 or 4 minutes calmly?
Or the guy could have been, the dude shooting the video could have been, totally prickified just before the edit where we see the video begin.
Mm-hmm.
So listen, there could have been something threatening. We don't know. But once again, this is the video that was posted.
The packaging fee here, but you guys, you have on the bill, and you don't tell anybody when they're placing an order that there's a packaging fee, but you expect them to pay it.
Okay. I'm going to ask you to leave the restaurant now.
Is that what you're asking?
I'm going to have you trespass.
Well, who's the general manager?
I'm the assistant general manager.
You are? Okay. Do you have a card?
So he says, I'm the assistant general manager. I'm going to have you trespass now. What?
See, I think he's asking him to leave because he's filming him. And so at that moment in time, I think the management, in a lot of places are being told, you know what, when someone comes in as an agitator and just trying to catch you on film, you just simply ask them to leave and you tell them you're going to have them trespass.
Yeah.
They don't want you to have any more conversation because that conversation then leads to just an escalation of the experience, right?
There is also plenty of interaction that I'm sure happened before we see that video begin as it's posted on social media.
And if you are the provocateur,
right,
which usually I'm on your side, the best thing you can do is sit there and wait to get trespassed.
You think so?
Whenever somebody says,
is that the icing on the cake?
Well, see,
is that the cherry on the sundae?
If I'm in a restaurant and I cause a scene, and they say, I'm going to have you trespassed. Who gives a spit? I mean, really? Okay, great. Call the cops. I'll be right here waiting for my officer walks in.
So here he is, guys. So this is J. Alexander's in Tampa. So they're charging a packaging fee. The packaging fee.
I'll see you later.
This dipshit right here is telling people that you've got to pay for a packaging fee.
So he calls the assistant general manager a dip.
That guy should have had a seat at the bar and said, you know what? Trespass me. Call the cops. Let Tampa police come out. They'll get both sides of the story. It'll be more content. Believe me, I've been trespassed before from
the laundromat on 4th Street.
Over my life, I've been trespassed like 12 times.
Yeah,
I mean, listen.
Most of them are radio bit related,
morning show stunt related. But I've been trespassed a lot. Back in my younger days, all that happens is the cop comes out, issues you a trespass. You can't go to a place for a year. So it's not a big deal. It's not a real threat that would deter anybody who has an agenda.
Andrew just said in my ear that the Waffle House also has a packaging fee.
Do they?
Who takes out from the Waffle House?
Somebody who wants delicious waffles whenever the hell they want and eat at their own house.
But you want the waffles hot off the grill. If you want waffles at the Waffle House, I'm not waffling around. I'm going to sit right at the counter.
When was the last time you were at the Waffle House?
It's been a while.
Let's go. Let's go one morning before the show and see who's there. Let's get up like a half an hour early and meet at the Waffle House.
You know what? Let's get up really early. Let's just go at 3 a.m.
Let's go.
Let's go.
How many times do you wake up at 3 a.m. when you're supposed to wake up at 4:30?
Not much.
Let's plan a day. Let's plan like on a Friday when we know we don't have to come to work on the next day.
Today, I woke up 1 minute before my alarm was set to go off.
If we plan it, like for this Friday, we plan it so you have it days in advance. That's a whole new series. MJ 3:30 at Waffle House. I'll meet you down there.
Dude,
I'll have a good old time.
I'll take my sleep. Until 4:45.
You are not the Waffle House provocateur I thought you were.
I guess
think that sounds
not.
like fun.
Yeah.
Let's do it, Fester.
I'll pick you up, Meech.
You pick me up. We'll go to Waffle House, and then we'll come here, and he'll already be here.
The one at 275 and
right there on West Shore
and
Boulevard.
West Shore.
Yeah.
Are they all open 24 hours still?
Oh, yeah. Isn't it like the hurricane, like the Waffle House law or the Waffle House rule for hurricanes? When they close their doors, then you know you're in real trouble.
You just got to check if they're all open 24 hours a day.
I think so,
now.
yeah. That's like their thing.
All right.
Now I got to see if Waffle House is open 24 hours. I believe it is.
Yep.
If I had to bet my life right now, I would say yes, 24 hours.
Well, do a search.
24 hours.
Yes, okay. I guess all the Waffle Houses looks like locally are 24 hours.
I think I want in Pinellas Park, too, Meech. That one's.
You got to strategically pick the most whacked out Waffle House in the area.
How many are there in the area?
Let me ask my law enforcement friends. Which Waffle House would be the best to visit at 3 a.m.?
MJ, if we were going to do a series of 5 Waffle House visits in the wee hours, wee hour Waffle House, something. Wee hour Wednesday. I don't know. There's an alliteration there to be had. We could do the Pinellas Park one, the South Tampa one. I think there's another one not a little bit further north. There's like 15 of them in the Bay Area.
Yeah.
Wee hour Waffle House. Okay.
wee hour.
All right, moving along here on the MJ Morning Show, 8:35, in the middle of over an hour and 20 minutes of nonstop MJ. Here's a story from our news and weather partner, ABC 28, or now Tampa Bay 28. Tampa man fleeing traffic stop crashes into 6 vehicles. What the hell? Oh, and then Fester, you see the one I sent you from Georgia? Holy bejeebers. I'll get to that here in a second. So Tampa dude facing a whole slew of charges led troopers on a high-speed chase in Lakeland, ended in a 6-vehicle crash and the discovery of large amounts of drugs in the car. Florida Highway Patrol says that the 35-year-old driver was initially stopped for traveling 61 in a 45. As the trooper exited his vehicle, the suspect fled, reaching speeds over 100 miles an hour. Now he's got super speeder on his tab as well. Then crashed at the intersection of County Road 540 and Carter Road out in Polk County. With the help of the Polk County Sheriff's Office, deputies took the man into custody. He admitted that he expected to return to jail for a long time because of the drugs in the car. Yeah. They found 52.6 grams of coke, 135.2 grams of cannabis, 20.2 grams of fentanyl. All are trafficking amounts. So none are like, lower amounts for like personal use.
No.
No, this is all trafficking. This is, all,
this is big stuff.
Intended for resale or distribution, etc. Oh, man. So this dude's in a heap of trouble. Wow. Oh, and then go to your, right there, you got it?
Yeah.
Oh, my God, this is insane. So this is up in Georgia, and I guess an 83-year-old woman.
Oh, no.
Yeah, 83-year-old woman, she, hit the gas instead of the brake and plows into a whole bunch of vehicles that are sitting at a red light. The audio is absolutely nuts.
She smashes into a bunch of cars at full speed.
All right, so here's the audio. Listen to this. This is from the Georgia State Patrol.
Call everyone.
So that's a person that's recording in their car, and you can hear right at the beginning, you can hear the crash, and then they unload an expletive, so that's cut out. Listen. You hear that? You hear the... And then the reaction from the passenger, oh! And man, this elderly 83-year-old woman drove at full speed into stopped cars like, what were they, like 2 deep?
Yeah, at a traffic light.
At a big intersection traffic light. And just, nails these vehicles. Her car flips end over end over the rows of cars waiting at the red light.
Did she have a medical episode? Did she die while she was driving?
No. So
and her foot was on the gas?
4 people were hospitalized and 2 have already been released. The video is nuts. So I would imagine you could probably... I did search for it because did you send me, Michelle, you sent me the video.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think this popped up in Michelle's feed. Then I did a quick search and then some Georgia, news websites came up and then the video's there as well. So if you want to search and see this video, just type in 83-year-old Ringgold, RINGGOLD, and then,
this 83-year-old driver smashes into car at stoplight. It's incredible video.
I'm telling you right now, I'm doing this because it is absolutely intense, unbelievable video. I can't believe that nobody was killed in this event because, it is so freaking violent. It is nuts. And apparently she mistook the gas for the brake.
And the 83-year-old's okay?
Hit the gas instead of the brake. Another old
Again, what we have is 4 hospitalized. 2 have already been released. So I don't know the extent of the other 2 injuries where they remain hospitalized. But I'll tell you what, I can count 1, 2, 3, 4 cars at that intersection. You know what they're in the market for?
A new car!
They're in the market for a new car. Come on down. Yeah, let's play the shell game.
Man, I'm glad everybody's relatively okay, but God, that's awful.
The other funny video, did you see the Uber Eats? Did you see the Uber Eats delivery robot that was hit by a train?
Like, was that a Brightline train or a Sunshine train? What are they called?
Yeah, Brightline.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, Brightline hits something every hour.
Every
I mean,
hour.
it's like on the hour, every hour.
Isn't there did I see like there's like a report of how many people actually?
There's a website, I think. It's like the Brightline crash website where there's some guy that keeps track of the fact that the Brightline trains over on the East Coast, and listen, it goes to Orlando, and they're trying to bring Brightline to the Tampa Bay area. They're trying to connect Miami all the way up the coast over to Orlando and then to Tampa. And I'm gonna tell you right now that if they bring Brightline to Tampa, it's gonna crash into something at least once a week. And this is nuts. So this was in South Florida. An Uber Eats delivery.
The tire got caught in the track.
Mm-hmm.
Witnesses say that the robot
is pulverized.
The robot was there for like 15 minutes trying to maneuver out of the groove. The tire got caught in the track.
Why did someone just grab it, like lift it up and move it?
No.
Who wants to go out there and do that? They might get hit.
Why did someone call 911? Hello.
I mean,
Miami Beach Police, come get the Uber Eats delivery robot out of the Brightline tracks.
I mean, it was there for 15 minutes. The only time you would have gotten hit is when the actual train is coming.
This thing was pureed.
Yeah.
This thing was pulverized. It's that square, dopey-looking Uber Eats delivery robot stuck in the Brightline tracks.
I don't see how this is the future. I mean, some technology has to not make it, not catch on.
Guillermo DePello, he took the video of the machine on the tracks for at least 15 minutes. You're telling me in 15 minutes, nobody... I mean, how about Guillermo? Dude, just instead of videoing the thing, he was just waiting for the train to come by.
Yeah.
See, that's like a moral question. What would you... This is like John Quiones on ABC.
It's no moral question.
What would you do?
A moral question is if a baby stroller were on the tracks. That's a moral question, not a food delivery robot with like Chipotle in there.
I can only go with what we have. All right. So what would you do? What would MJ do? Get a viral video that could get millions of views on his Instagram, or remove the Uber Eats robot from the Brightline train tracks.
Hello, listen, hello viral video of something getting smashed. I mean, just because this robot with 2 kava rice bowls is
they were quinoa bowls. Get it right.
Apologies.
I have no idea what the delivery was.
Whatever it was, it's all smashed on the side of the
Somebody's
tracks.
food was pulverized. Somebody's food was like, put in the Brightline food processor.
The Brightline blender.
There we go. The Brightline blender. That's even better. Yeah, the train was doing about 58 miles an hour. And then it took about a mile to stop after it plowed into the Uber Eats thing. Oh, man, that's the video is absolutely hysterical. And then more Florida news. Did you see we have another woman has died on a ride at Universal?
Oh, no.
Yeah, this time it's the Mummy. Revenge of the... I mean, what do you expect? It's the Revenge of the Mummy.
I mean, I'm surprised more people...
The Mummy took out revenge and killed a patron. What do we know? I had a long conversation with Michelle about this last night when I saw the story. A 70-year-old woman died after riding Revenge of the Mummy at Universal Studios. This is a recently released report. It did not just happen over the weekend. This happened back in November, but the story is just coming out. The incident happened on the 25th of November, back in 25, just a couple months ago. The unnamed woman became unresponsive on Revenge of the Mummy and later passed away at a hospital, according to the quarterly theme park injury report released by the Florida Department of Agriculture and Consumer Services. As of publishing this article, we've reached out to Universal. This is according to there's a website called Orlando Theme Park Zone. So I guess they keep track and they publish stories about all the Orlando theme parks. I mean, there's enough, obviously, with all the Disney parks, Universal, there's SeaWorld.
Yeah, but all these parks, you're right, have to file a quarterly report of all the injuries and
how many people died at our theme park. Well, listen, and this is part of the conversation I had with Michelle, is that how many customers, how many visitors go to Universal every single year? If I were to get, you know what, Michelle, can you search for that quickly? On average, how many visitors to Universal Orlando every year? I would have to say it's 20 million people a year? I mean, just look at the actuarial odds. People are going.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
I said 20 million a year. How many people a year?
AI, Universal Orlando Resort sees over 20 million visitors annually across its parks, though.
That was just my guess.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, with that many people,
20 million people,
you are going to have, just like I said, from an actuarial standpoint, you're going to have X number of heart attacks, X number of spleens bursting.
It's going to happen.
Appendix rupturing.
Right.
I mean, and listen, you put a 70-year-old, I mean, did she have any pre-existing conditions? I mean,
age.
Should a 70-year-old be on Revenge of the Mummy? I mean, I'm just asking.
I mean, eventually we'll all have the last 5 minutes of our life. And if we happen to be on a Universal ride,
that
is it the ride's fault?
Next thing you know, it's in the quarterly report.
I know. I mean, everybody dies somewhere.
Fester, that ought to be your goal. That you ought to be in the next Universal, or maybe not the next one.
Next one.
In the future.
Eventually.
In the future, Universal quarterly.
If I make it to 80, I'm getting annual passes and I'm going every day.
You know what they call it internally?
What?
It's the GER. The GER. The guest expiration report. The GER.
It's not funny. It's a guest.
Fester's going to end up in the GER.
I probably will.
And when this happens, what does it say in the obituary? You know how they always tell you how the person passed? It was peacefully at home.
They don't
or
say
doing
that.
their favorite thing.
That was my biggest disappointment about obituaries. They don't say what happened.
Let me tell you.
They don't?
So
they don't say what, like, if they had disease or they hit by a train or something.
This 70-year-old,
news stories do.
I'm looking at the obituary.
Right.
The 70-year-old says, the mummy exacted revenge in Orlando on the 25th of November.
Now they're the mummy.
Yeah.
They're going to bury the person in a sarcophagus.
Oh, my God.
Listen, we also had, what was the star racer? We had the
I sent you that one, too. It was shut down, I think, yesterday or recently. Stardust Racer.
Yeah, the Stardust Racer was shut down yesterday because of wind. We had gusts yesterday around noon or maybe 1 o'clock or so. Here in the Tampa Bay area, there were gusts over 50 miles an hour in some places. We had that front that rolled through. It was pretty quick.
And then it was cold on the other side of it. Yeah,
so, man, we had that front roll through, and the winds were rough, yesterday. But I guess they shut down the Stardust Racers roller coaster because of wind. I wonder about Busch Gardens. And I wonder if Busch Gardens, I haven't seen any reports, if they shut down any of their rides because of the heavy winds.
Nope. They were like, let it fly.
Yeah, Andrew says that all the theme parks.
Yeah, I mean, if there's a safety precaution or something weather-related happening, absolutely you should.
And listen, I've been skiing out in Vail. You know, Michelle and I, we've been skiing Vail for about 30 years. And there are times where some of the lifts are closed. You know, you're in the back bowls. You're riding, Chair 37, the Skyline Express. And that's a notoriously windy ridge when it is windy out in Vail. And I've been in line and they shut it down, or I got off the lift and, I was like one of the last riders. They shut it down because of wind. So it does actually happen. 8:51 at the MJ Morning Show. We are live today on this 19th of January. Tell me if this is odd. Tell me if this is awkward. Tell me if this would be off-putting. Somebody took a video of a funeral hearse with the coffin in back, with flowers on top of the coffin.
Okay.
Going through a McDonald's drive-thru. What? Yeah. So, footage has hit Instagram and the TikToks, and there's a funeral hearse that is literally at the drive-through speaker. You have the
absolutely.
You have the horseshoe shaped like metal bar that says "Order here," and also that's used also as a deterrent for higher vehicles. So it's like warning.
That's what you see all torn up before they hit the building.
Yeah, before they hit the actual building, exactly.
All right, so I have a question.
So footage of a hearse is at a McDonald's, and it was in Australia, but so it's not local, or
it can happen anywhere.
Yeah, but that's the point. And then I was reading the comments, and it's like, yeah, I'm in South Carolina. I saw a hearse at a McDonald's or an Arby's or whatever.
Here's the thing.
What?
A lot of funerals, there's a coffin, no body.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, because they cremated the.
They cremated.
Yeah.
So something's going down. Let's say the coffin is empty, but they still have the ceremonial. Carry the coffin to the car. Oh, sending off your buddy. And then the guy's like, he's off the clock. He doesn't go to a graveside.
Oh, yeah.
There's no more service after the service. There's no, so he has this funeral or this coffin in the back of his hearse, flowers on it.
And it's lunchtime.
And it's like, all right, let's get a Big Mac.
Oh, you know what I just thought of?
What?
I mentioned Arby's. So,
okay. All right. Where are you going? I think I know where you're going.
You've got the funeral hearse.
Yes.
You got the coffin in the back.
And what does the coffin have?
The body is in the back of the car.
Right.
In the coffin. The guy pulls up to Arby's, orders a cheddar roast beef deluxe or whatever.
Arby's, we have the meats.
He's got the meats in the back of the car. I'm the funeral hearse driver. I've got the meats in the back of the car.
We got the corpse.
Yeah. His name is Jim.
Arby's, we have the meats.
I got the meats. I got Jim in the back. I'm hungry. I want to stop for a roast beef sandwich and some curly fries.
Horsey sauce.
Before the funeral.
Well, because it has flowers on it, it makes me think that it's after the funeral.
I got to take
I
a
don't
break.
know.
I don't know. Anyway, it's a little morbid, but I guess hearse drivers get hungry.
They got to eat.
Got to stop at McDonald's sometimes, 8:54 at the MJ Morning Show. When we get back, 9 o'clock hour straight ahead. This brings to a close over an hour and 20 minutes of nonstop MJ. Hey, our good friends over at Plan B Air Conditioning would like you to know they've changed the name. Yeah, Plan B Air Conditioning has been buried. So the new name is Air Rescue. You're like, wait a second, Air Rescue, that's not new. Yeah, you're right, because Air Rescue has been around for over 70 years. So Kenny from Plan B Air Conditioning, owner, also has an interest in Air Rescue. And they said, hey, Air Rescue is a better name. We're just going to merge the two companies and just keep the Air Rescue name. So if you need any air conditioning service or, the cold snap today, maybe your heat's not working. If you need any air conditioning or heating, you want to call Plan B's new company, which is Air Rescue. airrescue.com or 888-NEVER-WAIT. If they're not on time, if they're not there when they say, you don't pay the diagnostic fee. And right now you can get a $99 tune-up for your air conditioner for just $29. That's a special right now. So get a whole tune-up, have them check out your system, make sure it's functioning properly. Typically $99, now only $29. You got to call airrescue.com, airrescue.com, and tell them that MJ sent you. There is an awesome offer this month at Genesis of Tampa. So by now, hopefully Tampa, Hillsborough County, has its very own Genesis dealer. And I would also encourage you, if you live in surrounding counties that maybe already have a Genesis dealer, that you do some shopping at Genesis of Tampa. You want to score the best deal possible. So if you're looking for a great Genesis experience, Genesis of Tampa is now open at 275 and Bears. It's actually at 275. You head over to Bears, and then it's at Nebraska. It's right on that corner. Right now during January, great offer. Right off the bat, $1,000 off any new Genesis at Genesis of Tampa. Immediately, before you even open your mouth, before you even try to negotiate, instantly $1,000 off. And if you want to trade in a vehicle, they'll appraise all trades during the month of January 1 year newer than they are. So that just gives you more money for your trade. Genesis of Tampa for service, sales, leasing. Genesis of Tampa. Tell them that MJ sent you. WeatherTight Mike and WeatherTight Windows. This is the window and door replacement company that you want to use. Why? Well, first of all, years and years and years of great reputation, great reviews. I've heard from countless MJ Morning Show listeners. Thanks for the tip. Thanks for telling us about WeatherTight Mike. WeatherTight Mike installs PGT custom windows and doors. First of all, an amazing product designed and built right here in Florida, just south of the Tampa Bay area in North Venice. And then, of course, that's all WeatherTight Mike installs. But the other half of the equation is you have to have top-notch installation. If you've got crap bag installation, even with the best window and door, you're hosed. That's why you want WeatherTight Mike. It's the total combo platter. You got a $200 rebate now per door, $100 rebate per window, made in America, no tariffs involved here. WeatherTight Mike, WeatherTightWindows.com. Tell them MJ sent you, and don't forget the cookies. Start the year off stress-free and sell your home with Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed offer. You'll save time. MJ Morning Show, MJ, Fester, and Michelle. Oh, hey, Fester, get in here quickly. Did you see what Michelle's wearing today?
You know, I did. I noticed it.
Another thrift store find. This one, what, at Red, White, and Blue? Was this Hillsborough again, or what?
The one in Town and Country.
Yeah, that's...
Is that what it... No.
Yeah, Red, White, and Blue.
Tampa Road.
That's on
Tampa Road, Hillsborough Road.
No, it's Hillsborough.
Hillsborough.
It's not quite Tampa Road.
Tampa Road's Pinellas.
Hillsborough.
I came out of my neighborhood. I went to the left, Fester.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not to the right.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's the Hillsborough.
I don't know which one I'm going to. I just
So
get in the car and go.
last week, Michelle, did you get that other shirt at the same store, or was
No.
it a different one?
Different one.
All right. So last week, Michelle wore an FBI Joint Terrorism Task Force shirt. So it's a JTTF FBI Joint Terrorism Task Force shirt that she found on the rack for $2.99 at the Red, White, and Blue thrift store up on Waters, like near Waters in Florida, right?
Right.
And then on Friday, she goes to the thrift shop with Julian.
It's our last run.
Yeah, about to say, your thrifting is really going to take a back seat now because Julian's gone.
Yeah.
You like doing it with Julian.
Now look at this.
Well, he likes to do it because he gets good T-shirts.
Look what Michelle's wearing now. Michelle is wearing an FBI Detroit field office, like long sleeve sweatshirt.
Is that like the kind of sweatshirt you see FBI agents like running in, like when they're doing their physical, like their PT?
Oh, it's like Clarice.
Yes.
It's like when Clarice was jogging during training in Quantico.
That's what I'm thinking.
But I'm from Detroit.
But from the Detroit Bureau branch.
But it's just weird. I mean,
They had all kinds of Detroit stuff.
Yeah.
All kinds of, oh my gosh. They had so much Michigan gear. It was unbelievable. Jackets, T-shirts. I mean, it was like somebody just took Michigan, like from the college and just threw it in a big.
They loaded up like a tractor
pod.
trailer loaded with Michigan crap and drove it down to Tampa.
Wow.
Hey, I-75 is virtually a straight shot.
It really is.
Yeah.
All kinds of Lions gear. It was unbelievable. Jill and I were like, what is happening here?
You know, it's funny. Some of these big thrift stores, and we talked about this in the past, sometimes they get merchandise that seems very geographically dense.
It was definitely dense. I mean, we were like, wow. So then they had a couple of these. So, I couldn't resist. We were having a good time.
It's a good-looking sweater.
It is, right?
And it kind of makes people not want to give you any crap.
Nobody's going to give me crap.
It's like brand new. It's the FBI seal, Federal Bureau of Investigation.
Department of Justice.
And then it says Detroit.
See, I can't wait till all the ICE stuff starts hitting because, I see some of these fat ICE agents out there, and they're going to have some bigger sizes that I can use.
You know what I need to do? So I wear my plate carrier. I've got a 5'11", which is the workout gear and the pants, and so I've got a 5'11" blue vest that carries the metal plates for working out. It's a weighted vest, and I walk with 20 pounds of weight every single day when I do my walks. And I've told the stories that it scares some of the workers around the neighborhood that, may be, from Central America or Mexico, because my damn vest, it looks like an ICE vest. It does. It looks like, like a law enforcement kind of, but it's not. I'm just wearing the thing because I want 20 pounds of weight, and it's I did research, and I read, reviews that a lot of the weighted vests that they sell on Amazon will fall apart on you, or the weighted vests that use like the sandbags will start leaking. You're dripping sand everywhere.
But can you put those douchey patches everywhere?
Oh, I can do whatever I want.
Okay.
It's got Velcro on it. So what I was thinking, I need to get a patch, a big patch to put on my vest, front and back. Not ICE, exercise. All right.
How about you just wear like a shirt over it?
Oh, so I could look like a big fat turd?
Who cares what you look like when you're walking?
I could probably have that patch made for you.
A big fat turd patch?
Yeah.
and Fester's got plenty of shirts that, because Fester being a 5X,
yeah,
I could clearly Yeah, Fester's on the website for 511 Tactical. Yeah, I've got like the whatever the vest is called. It's a workout vest.
Yeah, it's a tactical training vest.
It's not a bulletproof vest. I'll tell you what, though. There are like notices on the metal plates, not intended for, bulletproofing, not intended to stop a bullet. I'll tell you right now, short of a 50 millimeter, 50 cal rather, short of a 50 cal BMG, I'm telling you right now, I'm pretty sure those plates would stop a...
You feel good about that vest?
I think that vest would stop a 9 millimeter, a 45, even a 5.56, a NATO 5.56. No doubt about it. Yeah. So listen, the vest has been great, and there is no wear and tear. I've worn this thing every day now for 2 years, and there is like no wear and tear on this vest. That's why I paid more to get a good quality vest, because I would have been through probably 5 or 6 of the junkers that they sell on Amazon.
I can just pick you up a little larger of a T-shirt or button over, shirt to at the
wear
thrift store.
over it.
Yeah, just to wear over it, and that way you're not spooking anybody, and you can still do your walk.
Make yourself less of a target.
Mm-hmm.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear. Anybody?
Whose birthday is it today?
Michelle?
I know, because I gave you the information.
Well, then fill in the blank.
It's Dolly Parton's 80th birthday.
Dolly. How's her health? Because wasn't there some tribute to her that she couldn't even show up to the tribute?
It's for her birthday, and I don't know when it's airing or if it's already occurred, but she could not attend it.
Like a week or so ago.
Right.
They were taping some Dolly Parton special. Is it the Grand Ole Opry? So in Nashville, the Grand Ole Opry was throwing an 80th birthday celebration for Dolly Parton, and she couldn't even show up. Then we had, remember Dolly Parton's, was it her sister? There was remember it started that whole panic and alarm last year?
Say prayers for Dolly.
Please pray for Dolly, and she's 80 today.
Wow.
But I don't know if anyone's seen her lately.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
We're going to start doing birthdays, because it's also, Robert E. Lee's
We're not doing any.
He's dead.
Well, we're going
to. That's great. You mentioned Robert E. Lee
on MLK Day.
What the hell's the matter with you?
Is today MLK's birthday?
No.
Today's the observance. What's his birthday?
I think it's like the 15th. Yeah, check. I think MLK's actual birthday is the 15th of January. But look it up. Yeah, it is. So look at that. I know my history. Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday. He was born January 15th, 1929. And, of course, today is the federal observation of MLK, Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday. But Dolly Parton, 80 years old today. Yeah. And then Michelle also found some item about her net worth. Do you know how much Dolly Parton is worth?
Oh, man.
Let's go. The mountain climber has started climbing.
She's been a big star for a long time.
What do you think Dolly Parton's net worth is?
I heard she made like $50 million off of just that Whitney Houston song.
Wow, really?
She owns Dollywood.
I heard she took a number 2 at a Buc-ee's and made $2 million.
I wouldn't be surprised. Hey, y'all. Is it $200 million?
Oh no! Keep going.
Is it $400 million?
Oh no! Keep going.
Dolly's not a billionaire, is she? No, she's not a billionaire.
Just crashed.
I don't know why she wouldn't be a billionaire.
Now Forbes estimates Dolly Parton's worth at $450 million.
Wow.
Oh, I thought it was more than that.
No, I'm not going with celebrity net worth.
Okay.
Because that's all janked up and wrong. Yeah. Celebrity net worth is a janky website, which...
Some other source had it at $650 million.
Well, that was celebrity net worth.
Okay. I wasn't sure.
Yeah, I'm going with Forbes.
But did you see, I think my point to you also was, what do you think significantly contributed to that net worth? The other link that's on... Oh, I had it on your... I had it on your computer screen. I couldn't print it out.
Did she sell her catalog?
DoggyParton.com?
Yes, DoggyParton.com.
Instead of Dolly Parton, what the hell is DoggyParton.com?
Fester, pull it up.
I got to type it in now.
Doggy, Dogggy.
Isn't that clever? Instead of Dolly Parton, it's Doggy Parton.
She owns that?
Apparently.
Doggy Parton dog toys?
Oh, yeah.
All pink and bedazzled dog toys?
Why is today the first day I'm ever hearing about Dolly Parton, Doggy Parton dog toys?
You know what? I mean, think about it. In the last 5 years, she's suddenly in all the food aisles.
Yes.
You know, she has Dolly Parton cornbread and cake mixes and frozen meals. So she's a mogul.
Mm-hmm.
But
she's everywhere.
I don't think she's not everywhere because we haven't seen her in months. What's going on?
Well,
She couldn't.
Her brand is everywhere.
I know. God, I mean, she is so lovable. I mean, who does not like Dolly Parton? I mean, who has a one bad thing to say about Dolly Parton?
So when we worked at the old radio station, there was a guy there who didn't like Dolly Parton, but lusted.
Oh, okay.
Lusted for her.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Who was that?
The old news reporter, Steve Hall.
Steve Hall.
News Radio 970.
Yes.
Him and Martin Giles did the morning news.
Listen, they were phenomenal.
Steve.
Yeah, Steve Hall.
Loved Dolly.
He was on 970 back in the day. News. I'm Steve Hall.
Great guy.
He was a total, complete pro.
Yes.
You know, Martin Giles, Steve Hall. I mean, from radio news guys, it just didn't get any better.
No.
Major market, total pros.
Who loved Dolly. I mean, pictures up around his desk. Loved her.
Well, before Martin Giles, our news guy on the old MJ and BJ show, listen, it was Martin Giles who burst in on 9/11, who burst into the studio at 8:48 a.m. on 9/11/01 to say a plane has just crashed into the World Trade Center, into one of the towers.
Which you'd expect from a news guy.
Yeah. And, of course, Martin Giles, before he came to Tampa, he loved Florida, so he moved to Tampa. But did you know what Martin Giles did?
Was he ABC News?
Yeah. He was an ABC News radio anchor, top of the hour, From ABC News, I'm Martin Giles.
Okay, this has nothing to do with Dolly Parton. I'm trying to talk about how Steve loved Dolly.
Hey, listen, we tell stories. So Steve Hall, who worked with Martin Giles, loved Dolly. To what extent? How do you know this?
He loved two things in his life. And I'm not sure that his wife was one of them.
The motorcycle.
Harley Davidson.
Oh, yeah, Harley Steve.
And Dolly Parton.
Should I call Steve Hall up?
Do you have his number?
I have his number.
Call him. Hang on a minute. Hold on. I got a question.
Yeah.
Is he alive?
Yeah, Steve Hall's alive. Hey, Andrew, come and get Steve Hall's number. See if you can get him on the phone. Steve, he was great.
I haven't seen the man in 15 years, but I've always loved him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he retired. Let's see. If this is still his mobile number, 813-731.
You don't have to give out all of his whole number.
I'm not giving out.
You love giving out the first three digits of everybody's number, don't you?
There's still 10,000 other combos
You love
here.
giving out everybody's first three digits.
Call Steve Hall.
Except for yours.
I've given out I've given out numerous times.
Okay.
On the air. My cell number is the worst kept secret in town.
Unless you don't know it.
I've had the same number since 1995.
All right. Yeah, second worst.
Yeah. I'm sorry, second worst, because Fester's is on a side right behind Michelle's head. 813-310-8444.
Oh, man. I wonder what Steve's doing.
Yeah. Well, let's call. I want to confirm that Steve Hall, who we used to work with.
I never met a man who loved a celebrity more than Steve Hall loved Dolly Parton.
I didn't know this.
Yeah. I worked in the newsroom with him for about a year and a half.
But back to Dolly's health, I feel bad. We haven't seen her. What do you think, Michelle? Are there any rumors as to what is physically wrong with Dolly Parton that she couldn't even go to her 80th birthday celebration and taping?
Not with that.
At the Grand Ole Opry?
No, I mean, before I think we discussed that she might have had kidney stones. This was back a few months ago. So, I don't know beyond that.
Yeah, try the number a second time if it went to voicemail, Andrew.
Yeah, I do it all the time. Yeah, probably. I think our dial-out number looks like a total spam number.
Yeah, it probably does. It actually comes up as spam on your phone.
That's what it is. All right, Andrew's going to try to get Steve Hall again. It'd be great to talk to him. I've always thought about buzzing him up and just saying, "Hey, man, how you doing?"
ask him to read the headlines to you.
Always respected your work. Always thought you were great. Just not the same. The old radio days. And now the old Gandy complex. Where we used to work for J-Core, then Clear Channel, then iHeart. As we broke the news on the show. We broke the news a week ago because they announced that Radiant Church, not yesterday Sunday, but the Sunday before, they announced that they were moving into our old radio complex. Are they demoing? Are they knocking the building down and building an all-new place? Are they going to remodel that dump?
It's kind of a low ceiling in there. It's really not conducive to like the modern churches.
Well, not to mention, what went on in there.
They just need to knock it down.
They would need tanker trucks of holy water to cleanse that place. Not to mention, you'd have to bring in all the priests that go to the conclave to vote on the new pope. They'd have to bring them in do a 100-person exorcism.
Pope Leo.
Oh yeah,
he's a cum.
Oh, we need to bring him over. He needs an big exorcism.
I'd hate to see what would come up. All right, so Dolly Parton's recent health rumors.
Yeah.
Because she's been missing events.
Yeah.
Her staff has called it health challenges and procedures primarily related to kidney stones and needing rest after her husband's passing. Her husband died recently.
Dude, I've had stones, and it doesn't take... Dolly Parton, I don't think, has been seen for 6 months. Well, I typed this in.
But it's the and. You're not listening to what Fester is saying.
Right.
And dealing with her husband's death. And there's probably a lot of work that's going on, that she has to deal with stuff. But
she was with him for like 70 years.
Yeah.
And she's 80, so do the math in Tennessee time. That
do
works.
me a favor.
Right.
Michelle.
Yes.
Type into the Googles, when was the last time Dolly Parton was seen in public? Today's her 80th birthday, and she just hasn't been seen. I think it's been 5 or 6 months.
Didn't she make a video yet saying videos after her sister, and she goes, "I'm not dead yet."
Her last significant public appearance was March of 2025.
Holy crap. That's just shy of a year.
Mm-hmm.
When did she shoot the video? Was that October, September?
So here's October 8th, 2025.
Is when she shot the video?
Dolly Parton on a YouTube video.
Yeah.
I guess we could play it.
Yeah, something doesn't seem right.
Here's Dolly in October.
Yeah. All right, go ahead. Roll from the beginning.
All right, hold on. Let me go back.
All right, go.
Hey, Natalie, bring your camera over here. I want to say something. Well, today's October the 8th, and obviously I'm here doing some commercials for the Grand Ole Opry, which is why I'm dressed kind of like a country western girl. But before I got started, I wanted to say, I know lately everybody thinks that I am sicker than I am. Do I look sick to you? I'm working hard here. Anyway.
Dude, why'd you shut it off?
I don't.
Just leave it alone. It was playing fine.
Play it.
That's enough.
Here, go play it.
I'm working hard here. Anyway, I wanted to put everybody's mind at ease, those of you that seem to be real concerned, which I appreciate. And I appreciate your prayers because I'm a person of faith. I can always use the prayers for anything and everything. But I want you to know that I'm okay. I've got some problems, as I mentioned, back when my husband Carl was very sick. That was for a long time. And
anyway, so that was Dolly back in October. And I don't think we've seen anything of her since she shot this video back in October.
I'll tell you what.
She did do a video for the birthday celebration.
Oh, she did?
Apologizing as to why she couldn't be there because she's got some things going on. And she's looking forward to celebrating with everybody.
Can I see that video? I want to see if there's any deterioration from the video from October.
She sounds, if you closed your eyes, she sounds every bit of an 80-year-old lady. An 80-year-old Southern lady. She has the big hair and the big boobs and the big bustier outfit and blah, blah, blah. And she's jamming her 80-year-old self into that thing. But she sounds like an 80-year-old lady.
Anyway, happy birthday, Dolly Parton. She's beloved. I love Dolly Parton.
Does she make it to 95?
You know what? Let's have People Magazine put out a 100th birthday cover.
Fester.
Working 9 to 5, huh? 95? 9 to 5. That's her. She made more money off those two numbers.
95? 9 to 5?
9 to 5. She's 15 years away. She can do it. Go, Dolly, go.
All right, 9:22 at the MJ Morning Show. When we return, it's the final chunk of the MJ Morning Show. Hey, there is a well-known, humongous fast food chain fester that is launching a food item that I'm very, very disappointed about.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm very, and I'm going to tell you why I'm disappointed. And it might not be what you think. Which major fast food chain has launched a particular, I don't want to give too much away, but I'm very disappointed. Also, Matt Damon, actor Matt Damon, commenting on what Netflix wants. Because Matt Damon, Michelle, and Ben Affleck, they just did this project, this new movie for Netflix, right?
Yes.
What is it called?
Rip or The Rip?
The Rip or something. And anyway, they're promoting it. They're doing interviews. They're appearing on TV shows and podcasts and giving interviews to Variety. Anyway, Matt Damon said something very, very interesting in regard to Netflix. And we'll get to it next. And a whole lot more because we got the big, long final chunk in minutes here on the MJ Morning Show on Q105, 104.7 FM. Plan B air conditioning is over. Plan B air conditioning is done. They've just changed the name to Air Rescue. So the same amazing service, the same 5-star service, great technicians, honesty, integrity. They've rolled Plan B into airrescue.com. Air Rescue has been around for a long, long time. Kenny Newman, he started Plan B, also one of the owners of Air Rescue, 2 different companies. And to simplify things, and frankly, Air Rescue is a better name than Plan B air conditioning, they've decided to move it all over to Air Rescue. So if you need a great air conditioning company, it used to be Plan B, but now it's Air Rescue. Well, Air Rescue is also great. I mean, Air Rescue is also, was an awesome company even when Plan B was around. But now they've just combined. They've consolidated. So any air conditioning repairs you want to check up, like right now, they have the $99 system tune-up for only $29. Folks, jump on this now. If they go through, the indoor unit, the outdoor unit, they just make sure all the connections are right. They just check it and make sure that your air conditioning is in good shape. It's a tune-up. It's typically $100, typically $99. Yours for only $29 right now. If they don't show up on time, you don't pay the diagnostic fee. It's airrescue.com. Airrescue.com or 888-NEVER-WAIT and tell them that MJ sent you.
Your entire order every day when you spend more than $10 on them.
9:30 exactly. Final chunk MJ Morning Show here on a Monday. It is the observation day for MLK's birthday, so a lot of stuff closed. A lot of schools closed today. Most schools, right? Stock market, banks.
I think all schools are closed today.
Post office closed. So
we're the only people working here.
Yeah, we're the only morning show live in the building today. However, coming in this morning on the Howard Franklin, I thought traffic was like a normal weekday. So, yeah, plenty of people are still.
Places that normally observe every national holiday is off today.
I like places that normally absolve national holidays. I like that better.
We absolve about half of them here.
Hey, so obviously a lot of football stuff going on from NFL. We're getting tighter and closer to who's going to be in Super Bowl 60. We'll get to that in a second. Also, big college tonight. We'll get to that here in just a second. First, though, my teaser before the break was I'm very, very disappointed. I'm very, very disturbed. Major fast food chain is rolling out a new product, and I'm totally disappointed. Why am I disappointed in Yum Brands? Why am I disappointed in KFC? So KFC is part of Yum Brands, as is Taco Bell. You know. Why am I disappointed?
Is it the new $5 bowl?
No.
I saw a commercial for that yesterday.
No. Apparently, KFC International is rolling out a hot dog wrapped in a fried chicken bun. And we're not getting it here.
What?
So it's a piece of fried chicken. What? It's like a pounded out chicken fillet wrapped around the...
Dude, look at the picture of this thing.
Oh, my God. That looks great.
All right, it's in black and white. Look at that thing.
Ooh, that does look tasty.
It's a piece of like fried chicken with a hot dog in the middle?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I'm here.
It's a piece of fried chicken that's wrapped up like a hot dog bun, and then they put the hot dog in the middle of the fried chicken bun and then put, mustard on top. And, oh, my God, how is this not in America? How is this KFC International?
Is the hot dog breaded?
No, the hot dog is a plain, regular hot dog. It's the fried chicken bun that's breaded.
Okay.
Say what?
Oh, man.
How is this not in America?
That sounds like it was made for America, right? That sounds like the most American thing ever.
Yeah, they're going viral internationally at KFC locations for their fried chicken hot dog bun. Hey, Michelle, remember we were in Japan. Remember on the island of Hokkaido? What's that? Otaru.
Mm-hmm.
Remember Otaru? Remember we walked by a KFC and they had a giant, like, life-size statue of Colonel Sanders outside.
Yeah, they like that there.
Yeah, and I think I stood next to Colonel Sanders. I think I have a picture of that from like 2017 or 2018 or something.
All right, I'm learning a little bit more about this. It's called the Double Down Dog.
Oh, my God. And how is it not available in the U.S.?
But it's only available in one country.
What? I didn't see that. I saw international KFC.
Okay, yeah, international would be Philippines.
Oh, you know what? Let me tell you, I was in the Philippines last March scuba diving, and we saw, whether I was near the airport in Manila, driving through Manila, we went south for 2 hours and went to a place called Anilao, right?
Okay.
And then we took a flight over to Puerto Princesa, a whole other island. And, man, I saw KFC all over the Philippines. And Jollibee, of course. Jollibee, 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 Jollibee.
We got a Jollibee in Pinellas Park.
Yeah, they opened up one on Park Boulevard, right, across from the old mall. Yeah.
So they've done other sandwiches.
Wait a minute. Andrew says they might have had this chicken bun hot dog. They might have had it in the U.S. in 2010.
In the U.S.?
Yeah. Andrew, you sure about that? Hang on, turn your microphone on. What do you find?
I am finding a story that it was
what the hell? Dude,
tested in 2010.
Hold on. Hang on. What's wrong with your microphone? Sounds like you're in a toilet paper roll.
I don't know. I haven't changed anything.
I actually like it better.
No, dude, it sounds like you're in a... Dude, something's wrong with your mic. It sounds like you're talking through a toilet paper tube.
I like it when he sounds like he's in like a
keep
duty
talking.
calls or a
keep talking.
Porta-John.
Keep talking.
Okay, I'm trying to find the source of the story.
Yeah,
but
he sounds like he's in a porta potty.
Okay, I won't continue.
Go ahead. I forget it then. All right, but I'm disappointed. How do we not have that? I mean, like the fattest country on the planet, right?
Seriously.
Are we the fattest country on the planet?
Who's fatter? One of the, like...
I don't know, American Samoa?
Yeah, but that's that was all I was thinking. I was trying to think of the name of it.
Yeah.
So, like, each like these Double Down dogs, they seem like they're pre-manufactured or something because there's only like 50 of them at each location. A lot of locations sell out quickly.
Wow.
It's like a viral thing, but I don't think it's a real thing.
All right. This is the NFL on the MJ Morning Show. And now, to the fabulous sports babe, Michelle.
Hey, Michelle.
With much smaller breasts. Go ahead.
Okay. Okay. That was a little weird for you to say.
Yeah. Is Nancy still using that? I don't know.
I don't know. Or hang on. Or who are the sports chicks?
The sports chicks.
Sports chicks.
Yeah.
You know what? Let me play the sad NFL music. Let me play the injury music. Michelle, can you explain what happened in the NFL over the weekend? And things are shaping up. We're starting to see where this Super Bowl 60 is potentially headed. Well, go ahead.
I mean, it's really actually fitting that you're playing the sad music because I think there are at least 3 quarterbacks that are crying.
What's going on?
I don't know. I mean, we've got Josh Allen, who clearly should have been going on through, and he's crying at his press conference, just like openly weeping like a...
He clearly should not have gone through because he lost the game.
Okay. Bo Nix.
Hang on, let me listen to the sad NFL music from Fox. We'll take a break. We'll be back after they check out this compound fracture with a bone sticking through the thigh. You know, if they had this music when Joe Theismann had his horrific injury,
they would have played it.
Oh, they would have played. They would have played. This is the sad injury music from Fox.
Okay.
All right. We're less
You're
impressed with
bringing
the
us-
sound effects than we are with the actual sports.
I like that music.
I mean,
right.
you can play it at
All right,
home.
okay. I'll play it in the car on the way home.
Yeah.
All right. All right, so I do have Josh Allen. We do have Josh Allen, you know, crying. Hang on a minute. Where is it?
He's weeping up a storm.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, I really cry. You know, and it comes down to that last call.
The interception.
Right. I mean, I don't know. I read something. I did read some like the rules of the NFL. Somebody had posted it and said like clearly he did the 1 and the 2, like he caught the ball and he had it on the ground, but he didn't like make one further movement that you're supposed to make. It's like a third thing that you're supposed to do.
All right, here we go.
Just missed opportunities throughout the game. It's been a long season. I hate how it ended, and it's going to stick with me for a long time.
God, he's weeping like a little girl.
I think, you know, it's probably a really emotional moment for him. He's not going to make it this year, and these guys recognize they have a limited, you know, lifespan to do this sort of thing. So this might have been his year, and it's just not going to be.
Would you say it was a very sad moment for Josh Allen?
Okay, I'm not listening to that music again.
Actually.
You know who else it was a sad moment for?
Yeah, the
I'm
guy
going to continue.
The guy that broke his ankle on the Broncos.
I mean, Bo Nix, can you believe it? All this way.
And he's not going to go to the championship game or potentially the Super Bowl.
My
Correct.
God.
That's unbelievable. Also, the Patriots versus the Texans, that was a little sad there because, you know, the Texans, I don't know, I like that coach, right?
Yeah.
He's nice.
He's nice.
He seems nice. You know, he played for the Texans, and now he's getting to return there.
That's Michelle's criteria to
he's
go to
nice.
the-
Look at him. He looks like a very intense, nice guy, though, not like a crazy Sirianni Philadelphia Eagles guy.
Intense,
Like,
nice guy?
Oh, man, that one scares me. I don't want to be in the losing team when in the locker room with him. He's scared.
I love your hot sports take, babe.
Right. So you know what?
The fabulous sports Michelle.
Yeah.
That Matthew Stafford is going to get on through. I mean, we just saw them in the Super Bowl a couple years ago.
Man.
Do we need to see them? We should have seen the Bears, right, with that Caleb Williams.
We were watching the Bears.
What a great
game.
game.
That last second touchdown
of the Bears
to tie it up with the Bears. That was incredible. At that point, I was really rooting for the Bears to pull it out and win in overtime, and they could have done it, but there was a pick. Come on.
Threw an interception.
But they're comparing that one to the Broncos and Bills last call, last minute call.
That was a very
they're very similar.
Well, it's a very sad moment.
Close game.
All right. We'll see you later.
Not for the Rams fans. I mean, close games and kind of controversial calls.
It was fun. And then, of course, the 49ers, that poor Mr. Irrelevant Brock Purdy. You know he's crying. I think I saw the coach consoling him on the sideline or as they were headed to the locker room.
I feel bad for former Tampa Bay Buccaneer, now the general manager.
I'm not feeling bad for him. He's not going to lose his job, but, the people down below him might.
You don't feel sad?
No.
For our good old Buccaneer buddy, John Lynch?
Yeah. What is that?
You don't feel sad?
I actually hate doing sports on this show.
Yeah, we're not.
It's actually really interesting, but MJ seems to ruin everything.
I know, he's ruining
MJ
it.
ruins everything is a legitimate TV show.
But that game, 41-6, what a blowout. Holy crap.
That was not even worth watching.
A blowout and a tie. They go into overtime.
What are the next games, which will determine the Super Bowl now?
So this coming weekend, you'll be happy to know, on Sunday,
All right.
Broncos, Patriots at 3 p.m.
Okay.
Seahawks, Rams at 6:30.
All right. So
that's
Fester, you want to, right now, why don't you make a prediction?
All right.
What is going to be the lineup for Super Bowl 60 in San Francisco? So remember when Tampa Bay, we were in the Super Bowl and the Super Bowl was in our hometown.
Yeah.
So San Francisco, they could have been in a similar situation, but no, they got blown out.
The year after we did it in Tampa, Los Angeles did it.
Did they?
In their stadium.
Oh, okay.
Right.
I think the Buccaneers and the Bills.
Stop it.
My two teams.
Who do you think?
Buccaneers and the Bills.
All right.
Who knows? I mean, because you got to figure Denver has a backup quarterback, although they seem to have a lot of confidence in him.
They do.
So, and they're going to be at home. So let's say maybe Denver and
I love his name.
What?
Jared Schmuckley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of the Schmuckley and Schmuckley
Auto Group.
The Auto Group.
In Tulsa.
Wait, it was something S. Jared.
I don't know.
Stidham?
I don't know.
So.
I forgot
the
his name.
Patriots drafted Stidham a couple of years earlier.
Michelle, give me the weekend games. It's going to be
Broncos versus Patriots.
Okay.
Seahawks versus Rams. I'm going Seahawks, Patriots.
Yeah, I think that's probably right. I think.
What do you think, Fester?
Yeah. You know what? Don't count the Rams out. It could be Patriots Rams.
Don't count the Broncos out. It could be Rams Patriots. Rams Broncos.
And who's got the Super? NBC has it this
Hey, is
year,
there any
right?
way it could be Broncos versus Patriots?
Oh, NBC has the Super Bowl, right?
I don't know.
I think they do. So that means that when a player gets hurt, we're not going to hear the...
Is that the Fox music?
It's the sad Fox. Whenever there's an injury on NFL on Fox, this is the music they go to commercial with while they're attending to the player injured on the field before they roll him out on the golf cart to potentially the blue tent.
Nothing makes me want the football season to end more than MJ playing that awful clip of music. I mean, the novelty of it.
It's just worn off.
The novelty of it. And it's not even that good.
Do I tend to beat things into the ground occasionally?
Yeah, it's overplayed. Anyways, then we have this fun football game tonight.
Yeah.
The national championship game.
Yeah.
Miami versus Indiana.
Hopefully no one gets injured in that.
I'm not even listening anymore.
All right, who?
I mean, what's this guy talking about?
Who plays?
What's Joe Show doing? Who knows?
All right, wait a minute. Who? I think we're the only morning show in town working
it's
today.
All repeats.
Or music.
And you're ruining it by playing the music all the time. I mean, just a repeat. You're like sending listeners away to other stations that don't even have live shows going on.
No, you are. You are.
Yes,
No,
you
I'm
are.
not. No, I'm
Yes,
not.
you are.
You are.
All right, so
You are.
I'm with Fester.
Who's got the college championship game today? Who's got which network is it on?
Oh, I don't know.
Andrew, can you tell me who's got the game tonight?
I'll just use the little guide when I get home.
Is it ABC? I think it might be ABC, ESPN.
It's 7:30.
Yeah, but on what channel?
Who cares? You just use a guide because some people have, YouTube TV or whatever. You just find it where you want to find it.
But it's
How
still
difficult is that?
on a certain network. Do we know who has it?
Who, a Super Bowl?
No.
What?
Who
What are you
has
talking
the college championship game tonight?
ESPN ABC.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay.
All right.
So the Bills have just fired their head coach,
No way.
according to the New York Post.
Oh, wow.
Stop
Breaking
it.
news. Yeah, Bills fire. This is just out. Bills fire Sean McDermott after overtime playoff crusher.
Wow.
Wow. I mean, really? Should they have fired him?
There's so many big coaching jobs open this year. I can't. Is there enough good coaches to fill all these jobs?
I was going to ask you that today.
MJ, you should become
a coach,
a football coach, and just play the music.
I mean,
All right, guys. Let me motivate you.
Let's get him.
This is the walkout music.
all right.
All right.
For the game tonight, you have Miami going to Indiana.
Yeah.
You know what it's going to be at kickoff time, what the degrees are?
-2.
Close. 13.
What? 13 degrees.
I mean, and it just goes down from there,
Oh,
right? Like
man.
at 10 o'clock when it might be finishing up, 9 degrees.
Who's favorite to win? Is it Indiana, Miami, college football tonight for the championship?
It's in Miami. No, the game's going to be what, in the 60s or something, right?
Wait a second. No,
The
no.
game's in Miami.
The game's in Miami.
Indiana-Miami game
Are
is...
you sure?
Yeah.
It's played at the Hard Rock Stadium.
Hold on.
Darn.
You thought it was going to be played in
Guess what?
Indianapolis?
So now they have a whole big leg up.
I'm stripping the whole fabulous sports chick away from Michelle.
Yeah.
You're the mediocre sports chick all of a sudden.
Oh, you know what? Because I saw it said Miami versus Indiana, so I thought Indiana was going to be held there.
It's played at a neutral site. It's going to be played
Boo!
in the
Hard Rock.
In the Hard Rock Stadium where the
Yeah.
Dolphins play.
I
where
don't
the,
like that.
Where the Hurricanes play their home games. And so the Hurricanes really have a home field advantage.
They really do now.
But they are the underdog by 8.5 points according to DraftKings.
I saw that.
And it's going to be hopefully a pretty good game.
It's going to be a fun game, I think.
All right,
Go whoever.
By the way, our son
Yes, he's landed.
has landed at LaGuardia. Julian looks like he's in Terminal C at LaGuardia right now, probably awaiting a ride share to get back to the city. And once again, Chloe went back a week ago. We dropped off Julian at Tampa International this morning on the way into the studio. And now Michelle and I, once again, are empty nesters until spring break.
So that just means a lot of MJ walking around naked, right?
It means a lot of, it means a lot of Michelle and MJ time. You know what? We get to focus on our relationship, and I want to bring back Wednesday midweek date night. You know,
But we did that when the kids were here. We just took them with us. No big deal.
All right. Well, Wednesday date night is back this Wednesday. Where would you like to go?
Oh, I got to think about it.
Yeah. So Wednesday date night, and we'd like to go early. You know, like a 5:30 dinner.
Yeah.
So every Wednesday, date night, Michelle and MJ back. Oh, you know what? Maybe we ought to take like listener suggestions on where we ought to do date night. What do you think?
No.
All right, I mentioned Matt Damon earlier. I didn't get to this. Couple of things. So Matt Damon and Ben Affleck, they're doing all kinds of press because they have this Netflix deal. And what's the name of the movie? The Rip? Is that it?
The Rip is the new show that they're doing together.
Michelle,
Movie.
it's a movie.
Movie.
Michelle, is it called The Rip?
Rip or the Rip? I don't know.
Not the Ripper.
No.
Okay.
Do we know what it's about?
I have no idea.
I think it's like a heist or cop kind of movie,
All
something
right.
like that.
Sounds like I might like that.
Yeah. Oh, I think you're in for it. I think you would like it.
So listen to this. Matt Damon, during his interviews and during the press junkets and whatever he's doing to promote this new Netflix movie with he and Ben Affleck, he said, and of course this was made for Netflix deal. Matt Damon says that Netflix wants the plots of movies reiterated 3 or 4 times in the dialogue because people are so distracted by their phones.
You know what? That's true. I mean, I'm watching it at home. Chances are my phone's nearby. I caught myself a couple of times having to rewind the football games to watch a play Oh, they scored? How'd they score? I missed the whole score because I'm sitting there.
What the hell were you watching on your phone that was more important than the game when it was happening right before your face?
Usually twerking videos.
Did you miss an injury by any chance on Fox?
I did. And then while I was watching the twerking videos, one of them got injured.
Oh, really?
Yeah, real sad.
All right, so Matt Damon, a couple
no
things.
music? You don't play music for the injured twerker?
There you go.
Thank you.
So Matt Damon says, Netflix says, hey, you've got to reiterate the plot of the movie 3 or 4 times because people are distracted by their phones. This was something he told the Hollywood Reporter.
So somewhere in the dialogue, they're going to be like, we really got to catch this bad guy.
Yeah, it's called The Rip. So I guess he's telling the story everywhere. He told Variety. He told the Hollywood Reporter. I guess he was on with Rogan, so...
I think that's just a thing across Hollywood now because I read an article that said a lot of these 30-minute shows or hour shows that are on TV, they sort of do the same thing where they're trying to spell out everything that's happening because people are just not getting it. They're watching other stuff. They're distracted by whatever their phone. And so if they miss something that happens in that first segment, then the second segment, they go ahead and try to bring that theme back in.
Oh, you want me to bring the theme back in?
Did somebody get injured?
I'll bring the theme back in. Anyway, so that's what Matt... Oh, and Matt Damon's also saying that they're also recognizing that more and more people are watching movies on their freaking phones.
Yeah.
That I want the big screen. I want the experience. That's why...
Yeah, but I wasn't home to watch it. I have Netflix on my phone. I find myself watching YouTube TV or Netflix.
I do not. I don't watch any movie on my freaking phone. One of the things that I made a decision to spend money on when we built our house some years ago, and then I just had Andrew from Advanced ESI out last March. I just did a whole theater update on my house. That's one area where, there are a lot of areas where I don't spend money. I mean, look at how I dress. I'm a freaking slob. I don't spend any money on clothes, but I choose to spend money on a great home theater setup with a great projector and a home, because Michelle and I love watching movies.
Okay, fine, but if you're sitting at the airport and your flight's delayed by 3 hours, you might pull out your phone and watch a movie on it.
Dude, I'm not watching. I'm sorry.
I'm going to people watch. I'm going to make Instagram videos.
Listen, to watch a movie on the crappy airplane seatback screen is a stretch.
Whatever.
And then a lot of airlines have taken the screens out, and you got to plug into their Wi-Fi to watch movies on your phone. Did you see a lot of the newer planes, the seatbacks, they've got a phone holder. Have you seen that? They've got like a clip that rolls out. You can put your phone so you don't have to hold your phone.
Because people are okay with watching content on their phones or their whatever their device.
Yeah, whatever. All right, and with that, Michelle, I think we shall call it a day. Is there anything else, anything timely that I didn't get to today that we need to roll out before we shut things down today?
All kinds of things. Boy, I'm glad you asked.
Dude, I'm being serious.
A ton of stuff.
Michelle, is there anything that...
I'll do a follow-up email for you.
Yes.
Because it's 9:52 and we need to go ahead and sign off.
Yeah, we got to go to the gym.
Mm-hmm.
Fessy, you know what we want? Quickly here. I guess I can roll the show close music. So we're late to the party, but we are finally watching Adolescence. Did you ever watch that?
No.
The 4-part British thing where the kid's accused, the 13-year-old kid is accused of killing a girl?
I saw the trailer for it, but I didn't watch it.
Yeah, so we're 2 episodes in. It's only like 4 episodes, so we got 2 more to watch. But that's actually pretty good. And it's unbelievable. This Adolescence, which is on Netflix, every episode is one shot. There are no edits. It's live, one camera rolling, going to all the different locations. It's pretty amazing, actually, when you think about it. Folks, have a great day. Please remember that if you are off today in celebration or memoriam of MLK's birthday, remember Martin Luther King Jr. was assassinated at a very young age, in April of 1968. And today is the federal observation of Dr. King's birthday. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning, MJ Morning Show on Q105, 104.7 FM. And let's be careful out there.
The MJ Morning Morning Show broadcast is protected under the laws of the United States and other countries. Unauthorized duplication, distribution, or exhibition may result in civil liability and criminal prosecution. All rights in this work are reserved for purposes of laws in all jurisdictions pertaining to data mining and AI training, including but not limited to Article 4, Section 3 of Directive EU 2019-790. This work may not be used to train AI.
Hear the latest MJ Morning